Hello everyone, welcome back to Sade's Tarot Tea. So today guys, I am doing an updated reading on Kylie Jenner, but we are going to be including Timothée Chalamet. Is that Chalamet? Is that how you say his last name? I'm probably saying that so wrong. I do apologize. I just butchered the crap out of that. You guys probably laughed at me. I'm just going to call him Timothée. So we're going to do an updated reading on Kylie and Timothée. I have been getting requests for a while to do this reading on him, on her and Timothée, on Kylie and Timothée. So I'm going to be giving y'all what you want. And you guys seem to have enjoyed my Kendall video. And as I said this, we're already getting cards for Kylie and Timothée, so I'm just going to go ahead in a minute and jump into their energy. But I really appreciate you guys watching my last video on Kendall. I had a really good time reading on that one. I love doing love readings, and so we're gonna go ahead and look into Kylie and Timothée's energy and see what's to come out for them. I'm going to go ahead, I think I'm gonna go ahead guys and re-pull on their energy, but there have been some cards that are coming out, so I do want to touch on those cards here in a minute. Before I get started, I just want to let you guys know that I am available for personal readings, so get your personal reading from your bitch at Sade's Tarot Tea at 92. And also, if you guys would like to stick around and you like what you see here, you would like to see more, hit that subscribe bell and that notification bell for when your girl pull up. What? Ding ding, bitch. Okay guys, let's go ahead and get started reading on Timothée and Kylie. I have some questions as well here. You guys know the drill. I have my best friend help me with these questions. Because again, I do follow Kylie a little bit, but I'm not all up in her relationship with Timothée. I wasn't in her relationship when it came to Travis. And also too, I want to get some tea on Travis and see how he's feeling about her being with Timothée. I know that he did write a song about, I think he wrote a song about her being with Timothée, or he like shouted her out and her and Timothée out in the song. I don't remember, nor did I listen or pay attention guys. I just kind of heard the rumor. I think I heard it on Twitter or something like that. But yeah guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up a picture of Kylie and Timothée, and also too I do want to look at their birth charts like I did with Kendall and Bad Bunny, and see what's going on with them birth chart wise, and see if they are compatible and what's, you know, what the tea is, you know what I mean guys. So this is the picture that I'm currently looking at on my laptop here. If you see me looking over there, I'm just looking at either their birth chart or their the picture of them that I have pulled up. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and see. I want to go ahead now guys, I did pull an overall basis of currently where her and Timothée are standing right now. I did try to pull on them already, and I was getting that, well, I was getting that they are like in it for like PR. And I hate to say that, you guys know how I feel about saying that, but I kept, when I tried to record this video, I'm gonna be honest guys, I did try to record this video already, but I was trying to include it in my Jordan Woods video, her and Jordan. I never released that, so let me know guys. I think I'm gonna release it anyway, but let me know guys, do you want that reading of her and Jordan? It was when I had predicted that they would reconnect, I had done the reading, you know, a while ago, but I had been predicting that Kylie and Jordan were going to reconnect, that they've been friends, and that it was going to be like miraculously, you know, miraculously that we found out. So yeah guys, if you would like that reading, just let me know. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So the overall energy that I'm picking up already from Kylie and Timothée, I almost said Chalamet. Is it Chalamet? Is that how you say his last name? Oh my god. The overall energy so far that I'm picking up guys is stand your ground in the reverse. That's the first card so far, besides the other three that I have out that I want to start with. Now the 7 card guys talks about relationships, you guys know, and boundaries, and making sure that you know, go into whatever you're going into knowing your purpose, defending that purpose. And can we be wrong? Is this a card about ego at times? Absolutely. But it is already talking about, guys, somebody needs to, as you know, stand their ground in the relationship and figure out exactly their place in this relationship, okay? Somebody is not being clear on what they want from the other person. Now, I was getting a lot of like money cards the first time, guys, I pulled on them. So I was like, are they just like a PR relationship? Like, what's going on? Because I just kept getting money cards. And it's funny, when I was pulling on Kendall and Bad Bunny, I wasn't getting that. So I was like, I wonder if, and in Kendall's energy, I was feeling like they do hang out. They do, you know, they are, her, Timothée, Bad Bunny, Kendall, and Kylie are all, they were close for a minute, or at least like in, you know, traveling together or doing things together, to build some type of like friendship. But still, that doesn't mean that Kylie and Timothée are exactly together, okay? So I want to see if that comes back out, because when I was pulling on them at that time, that's what kept coming out, was money cards when I talked about them being in a relationship together. So I was also getting, guys, that someone is trying to move too fast. And I feel like this might, of course, we can already know. Now, I do know that Timothée is a Capricorn. Okay, I know that Timothée is a Capricorn, and I believe this is the first Capricorn that we know about. Okay, maybe she has dated another Capricorn in the past, but we just maybe didn't know about them. But this is Kylie's first Earth sign guy that she's talking to. She's only really, as from what I know, she's only dated Travis, who, oh, actually, no, I take that back. Sorry, Travis is a Taurus. So no, it's not her first, it's not her first Earth sign man that she's dated. And then Tyga, that we know about, he is he's a Scorpio. So this is her first Capricorn guy that she's dated, not her first Earth sign guy. So she knows a little bit how this works, but for some reason Kylie acting like she don't know how these energies work. Like she's very Leo in that way, where she doesn't have a lot of patience when it comes to her relationships. She doesn't have a lot of patience, and she does have Venus in Virgo, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to pull up her birth chart in a minute here, but I'm already feeling this energy of Kylie like, okay, Timothée, what are we doing? Like, we need to, like, something needs to happen, because I'm tired of, you know, she's getting impatient with him. I'm already feeling it. I think too, Timothy's getting impatient with her as well, because Timothée likes, you know, I kind of heard someone say this, but I am feeling this in Timothy's energy. So you guys know I tell you when I've heard things. But I did hear that Timothée is very, like, dry, and, like, which makes sense because he's a Capricorn. He's very dry, and he's very, like, sarcastic, and he doesn't, like, he's not very shallow of a person. And Kylie, to him, feels like sometimes she could be very, like, gossipy and shallow. So sometimes that rubs him the wrong way. Timothée gets annoyed with that, like, because Kylie is a Leo, and she has Libra. I can't remember where Libra is in her chart. I talked about this in Kendall's video. I think I'm pulling up her chart, guys. I believe Kylie has a Mars in Libra. So she does like to gossip. Oh, she loves the good gossip. Does she like being involved in gossip? Absolutely not. You know, but she likes when people come and tell her things, because she has that Scorpio moon, and she has that Leo, and she has that, you know, she has that Mars in Libra. Okay, so, and her Mercury is in Virgo. I forgot about that. So I'm gonna pull up her chart right here, guys, on one of these corners. She's a sun in Leo, her moon is in Scorpio, her Mercury is in Virgo, her Venus is in Virgo, her Mars is in Libra, and she's a Capricorn rising. And I'm also too gonna pull up Timothy's chart, because I do want to see, I believe he is a Capricorn. So let me just make sure. Okay, so Timothée is, I haven't looked up Timothy's chart, guys. So Timothée is a sun in Capricorn. He is a Capricorn. His moon is in Pisces. Okay, all right. I don't know. You guys know I talked about that dynamic in Kendall's video, that Pisces with that Scorpio. I don't know already how I'm feeling about that. I don't know. And then his Mercury is in Capricorn. So there we go. There's that dry sense of humor. There's that I don't have patience for the shallow shit. Like, I like to have in-depth conversations. You know, one person that this Mercury in Capricorn, every time I think about that placement, is Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish has a Mercury in Capricorn, and you see how in-depth this woman is. Like, she likes talking about deeper things, deeper issues. She likes breaking down not so much the social construct. I mean, she kind of does, actually. She does, because she has an Aquarius placement. But Mercury and Capricorns like to get right to the point. They can be dry with their humor. They can be sarcastic. They can be very misunderstood. and they are oftentimes, they do tend to take themselves a little too seriously, and I'm already seeing that from Timothee's energy. Now Kylie has a very like goofy energy about her. She likes to, you know, she likes to joke around, she likes to have fun, she doesn't like taking herself very seriously, even though it seems that way because she's got that Capricorn ascendant where she's just like all the time. And so people are like, you know, and you know, she got that energy where, you know, it seems like she thinks she's the shit, and she seems like her life is like put together. But Kylie, I've always said that she can be very chaotic and kind of like all over the place, but structured. Like, she is very structured at the same time, especially now that she has 2 kids. She's very structured and organized. And also too, I'm feeling like Timothée, he likes her kids, but I want to pull on how he feels about her kids, because I'm already feeling that's kind of a problem. And Kylie's already like, well, you knew what you got yourself into. Like, I'm busy with my kids. Like, she does try to make a lot of time for Timothée, but and Timothée goes off and does his own thing, but because he has that Pisces moon, it kind of can make him a little clingy at times. But he has to like he has to really like you for this to come out, though. He has to really like you. It doesn't happen right away. And oftentimes with Timothée, I'm already feeling from his chart, guys, that we're jumping in, guys. We're jumping in. Sorry, I just jumped right in. And I'm already feeling, guys, Timothée is having a hard time with sharing his time with Kylie and the kids. And also, too, he's kind of a lone wolf. I don't know. When you have Aquarius and Capricorn, and also Pisces, like, you can be very much a lone wolf. You do need your time and your space, but when you do want that time and attention, you want it. You know what I'm saying? And so there are times where Kylie and Timothée, they clash. I'm already feeling where Timothy's very moody, especially him if that Pisces moon is correct, guys, because I don't know what his rising is, so it could change the birth chart. And I hope that his chart is right, guys. We're gonna say, hopefully, you know, sometimes astral charts, you know, they don't get the birthdays right or the year right or whatever. So I'm hoping that this is correct. But if this is correct, I'm already seeing that Timothée is very moody and he likes his space, he likes his time, and he can have his clingy moments. And when he does, it's really hard for Kylie to get on that same schedule with him, as far as like his wanting her attention, him wanting her, you know, her attention, and you know, they're clashing in that way. But anyway, guys, I'm seeing the Stand Your Ground card in the reverse is talking about somebody is overstepping someone's boundaries and not knowing their place in the relationship, and it's causing them to clash a lot. Okay, it's causing them to have a lot of disagreements, and someone is not being very clear with what they want in the relationship, or they're not allowing, like, or it could also be, guys, outside people are not allowing Timothée or Kylie to find their own path in their relationship, or they're trying to direct the relationship. So this could be, it could come out that they're in a PR relationship, allegedly. I'm gonna just say that right now, but we'll see. I could be wrong, but we'll see. I'm already, like, from when I pulled on them the last time, it was already kind of giving PR energy. So yeah, let's go ahead. And also too, Kylie is having an ex that won't leave her the fuck alone. I think this might be Travis. Now, even if Travis has moved on, I'm still feeling like he's not moved on. He's contacting her, or Kylie could be reaching out to an ex, or this could be on Timothy's end and they're not putting someone in their place. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and say that that is something that I am picking up on. One of them or both are not giving their ex, like, they're not telling their ex, stop reaching out to me, stop reaching out to me, I'm in a new relationship. So Spirit is saying somebody needs to stand their ground and put up boundaries and tell the other person to stop invading into their relationship. Okay, so I'm already getting that energy coming through. Then I have victory and success in the upright. Okay, guys, and I want to show you too my 2 cards so far that I have. Okay, so victory and success. So somebody is benefiting, as we can see, somebody, we already know this, somebody is benefiting a lot from the relationship. Somebody feels like, yes, or they both could feel this way, I won, I got this person, I got, you know, I won, yes, you know. And I'm feeling like this is Timothée. I feel like Kylie kind of feels like this in a way because of how Timothy's more of a person that likes you, and like he'll like be all up on you in private. You know, he does show a little PDA, as I can see in this photo, but it's very like half-assed. Like, it's like, hey, You know, it's very Capricorn, like, oh, okay, like, all right, you know. Whereas Kylie's all about you know, for show. Like, she loves showing off this relationship, and I don't know, there's a part of me that's wondering if she's doing this to make Travis jealous. I don't know, there is a part of me, because she is a Scorpio moon. Okay, guys, she is a Scorpio moon, and Travis already reacted. And Kylie's energy is already giving me with the victory and success card, like, I won, I'm moving on publicly. What you gonna do about it, Travis? Like, what you gonna do? And I hate to bring Travis in the reading, I'm sorry, I already said I was, but I hate to make it that type of reading, guys. But I am picking up that energy from Kylie, where she's just like, okay, she's like, okay, Timothée, play along, let's, you know, like, she's not gonna probably directly say to Timothée, unless they have that agreement, we'll see. But I'm feeling like there's a little plotting going on here. There's a little plotting, a little bit, okay? I'll see with my love cards if they're actually, like, really in love, or they actually really like each other. But already I'm getting from Kylie's energy, I'm picking up a lot of shit, guys, I'm sorry. But Kylie's already like, yeah, that's right, I won, be mad, because she's never done that before, where she's publicly, like, told someone, like, told her ex to kiss her ass. Like, she's never, and I've said that in the past. I said that I predicted that Kylie was going to publicly move on, okay, and we're gonna see her next guy, like, and Travis is gonna be mad. Like, I already kind of have said that in my past readings, that this was gonna happen. So I've kind of already predicted Timothée for her. I didn't say Timothée, obviously, but I said she's gonna publicly move on, and Travis is gonna be mad. So yeah, this is what's happening now, guys. This is what's happening. With the crown chakra in the upright, this is another 7 card about relationships, boundaries, knowing your place in this life, okay, not only in a relationship, but knowing where you stand, knowing what you bring to the world, knowing what you will and will not accept, okay? So Timothée is, although, guys, I am kind of proud of her a little bit, okay? I'm gonna freaking say it. I'm gonna say when I'm proud of these celebrities. I'm gonna say it. Y'all gonna be like, what the hell? Why are you proud of a celebrity? No, because you know what, guys? They're human, okay? I know this is obvious, but we treat these celebrities like they're not human. Like, we really think they're robots, or like, you know, we think they're mystical creatures or some shit, like they don't really exist as people, and that they don't go through human, you know, things. And that's what my channel's about. It's about bringing that stuff to light, you know. I like doing that. I like breaking people down like this. So I'm proud of Kylie, because Timothée is actually helping her, even if it's just PR or business, whatever. He's helping her to elevate her standards. Now, I am curious if Kylie is going to go back to Travis, but Timothée is showing her a few things, okay? He's showing her some shit. I'm like, all right, Kylie, you learn it from a Capricorn. I see you, girl. I see you. He's teaching her some stuff, and it's about having standards, because Timothée is that type of guy where he will not put up with bullshit. Like, if you are coming in between, he has that Aquarius, okay? He's a no bullshit. I'm not saying he don't lie, okay? But when it comes to his relationships, he does have his Venus in Aquarius, okay? Now, Venus in Aquarius people are no bullshitters. They don't like wasting their time. They're big on their vibes and their energy. And if you are coming in and their peace, okay, and if you are coming in and disrupting that, they don't want to fuck with you, okay? So I feel like Timothée, although we'll see what's to come, although they are having problems, I do feel like Timothée is teaching Kylie to have better standards for herself, and to elevate and in her relationships, and to not take people's bullshit. Don't take people at their word. Like, trust your intuition, you know? And it's okay if you need to walk away from somebody just because you had a kid with someone, or you spent so much time with someone, because Kylie is very sentimental. Like, she's like, oh, but you know, like, I spent this much time with you, and you know, I don't want to waste that. I don't want to throw that away. And Timothée, like, like, if it ain't working, then throw it away. And he's told her, he's actually flat out told her, if we don't work out, it's okay. Like, we can try to stay friends. Like, Timothée's flat out told her, guys, because he has Venus in Aquarius. And Venus in Aquarius, even though they can be bitter at when they're mad at their partner, they have that side, okay? They all have that side to them. But they also, too, you know, can let, depending on how the relationship ended, they can remain friends with you and just kind of keep you at a distance, but still be, you know, cordial with you. So I'm seeing that Timothée's kind of thought about being, or just told her, like, hey, if we need to be cordial, if we need to be friends, if this isn't working, that's okay. You are free to split at any time. Like, Timothée is not attached. He doesn't attach himself to partners. Surprisingly, with his Capricorn, he doesn't. Yes, if he really likes you, it takes him a minute to let someone go, but he has to really like you, okay? And he's very, very picky. And Kylie can be picky too. She has Venus in Virgo, so she can be very picky and check off my boxes, and you need to intellectually stimulate me, and you know, so he does that for her. He does do that for her. But I'm seeing they kind of feel like they might be moving in like a, or they were already a PR type of thing or business type of thing, because like I said, we'll see what comes out. I could be wrong, guys, but when I pulled on them originally, like I said, I was getting a lot of business cards. So I'm wondering too if Timothée is helping, or Kylie is helping Timothée to do things behind the scenes and better, and Kylie could be just using him to better her business. You know what I'm saying? She does like doing that. She does do that sometimes. Okay, so with the crown chakra here in the upright, it is talking about that they are having to listen to more of their higher power energy, their higher self, and what they want and what they're requiring in their relationships, not just with, you know, their personal life, like what they're dealing with their careers, but more so like how they view relationships and what that means for them. Because Kylie has took a back seat to, like, for people, like, yes, she'll put her career first a lot of times, but she does take a back seat, and she will allow herself to totally throw herself into that relationship. But this is the first actually relationship I'm feeling like that she's not so much putting work first all the time. She's actually enjoying this relationship. She's actually enjoying being around Timothée. You know, he makes her laugh a lot. He makes her laugh. I'm hearing she do like the sex. I'm surprised. I don't know why I'm surprised, because Timothée doesn't look like he's very, like, I mean, he is a Capricorn, so you know, you know, but she likes, we'll see how, you know, with the kids, I am kind of getting weird energy with that with him, but you know, like I say, guys, we'll see what comes out. I could be misreading, but I'm seeing that she likes the intimacy with him. She does like the intimacy with him, and she does want to move forward. So I'm feeling like Kylie is moving kind of fast. She's moving a little too fast for Timothée, and it freaks him out a little bit. The 10 of Pentacles in the upright, as I said that, guys, the 10 of Pentacles, okay, that's a family card. That is telling me that Kylie is ready. She wants to, she's like, Kylie's in this energy of, I'm tired of dating. Like, I'm tired of dating. I just want to settle down with one person. Even though she does get into relationships for long periods of time, there's a lot of toxicity and back and forth in her relationships. And although her and Timothée have their problems, there is actually some form of peace when I'm pulling it on them in this moment. There is some form of peace in their relationship. It's weird. But they are also too, like, I do feel like there's a push and pull as well, like that they're having at times, because guys, I am pulling on them in the moment. So right now they are actually okay, but I am feeling like they are getting annoyed of each other at times. Like, when they do get annoyed, it's like they do break up, or they have broken up. I'm gonna say that they have broken up. They have taken a break, because like I said, Kylie is very deep in a lot of ways too, but emotional intelligence is more of Kylie's thing, and practicality and being logical and not moving with your emotions all the time is more of Timothée's thing. Even though he does have a Pisces moon, I'm curious where his moon sits, because he is very romantic in some ways, but he's also not super emotional, you know, like you would expect a Pisces moon to be. So it is also too his Venus in Aquarius and his Capricorn sun. So yeah, I do feel like they get irritated with each other very fast, and I do feel like Kylie is moving a little too fast. She already wants Timothée to, like, I don't know, Kylie is like, I already see my kids with you, and like she already be seeing like marriage and shit. Like, even though she tries to take her time, especially her having Venus in Virgo, she really does try to take her time, but when she gets excited, it's like she's like, oh my god, she like grabs onto you and she doesn't let go, and it's like, okay dude, like chill. Like, she gets very obsessive. So I'm seeing that kind of at times freaks Timothée out. It freaks him out. I'm just gonna say that, guys. I'm gonna say it because I'm seeing it. Yeah, accelerated motion in the upright. I am seeing that they need to take, more so Kylie, she needs to take her time. Like, she needs to make sure that this is something that she really wants, and take a step back to, like, from showing, being like, for them showing so showing so much PDA. I feel like Timothée doesn't like that. Like, he'll do it, but he don't like it. Like, he'll be like, okay, Kylie. Like, that's what I'm seeing. He gets annoyed because she'll want to overdo it, and he's fine with it a little bit, especially when they first started dating. He was fine with it. Yeah, Kylie's coming in as the Queen of Cups. She really likes him. Kylie is coming in as the Queen of Cups, guys. This is a very, she's operating from her Scorpio energy. This is a very, like, emotional type of woman. This is a woman that moves more with her emotions, and when she's upright, you know, she's very giving, she's very intuitive, she's very sensual. She likes to know her partner. She likes to know everything about her partner. I'm seeing that too because Kylie is such a giving person. She'll, like, spoil Timothée a lot, and it's a little too much for him at times. He's just like, oh my god, like, girl, calm down. He'll spoil her too, but, like, Kylie be going all fucking out. Like, she'll spend money on you. She don't care. Like, she got it like that, so you know what I mean? She definitely has it like that, so she'll spend a bag on you real quick. She don't care. Now, guys, my Seven of Swords card, guys, is talking about, we're picking up more too on Kylie's energy. Now, the Seven of Swords, for me, it can be a card in love where it talks about trust, okay? And it can be a card talking about cheating as well for me, when someone is stepping out or they're being sneaky. Not even so much cheating, but like they're stepping out, they're being sneaky, they're detached from their relationship, they don't really know what they want. It's another 7 card, and they keep getting 7s, I've noticed. So I am feeling like there's a level, like I said, guys, there is peace in this relationship. She does trust, they trust each other. Surprisingly, okay, I did not expect this, guys. I really did not expect this energy. I think, now when I pulled on them the last time, it wasn't bad energy or anything. It was just very weird energy. Yeah, but I'm getting 7 of Swords reversed, guys, indicating that they try to have open communication, and they do try to talk about things. If they're both feeling insecure about something, they do try to talk about it as well. So we'll get more clear cards, guys, as to how they both feel about each other. But yeah, like, I am seeing that Kylie wants to help Timothée elevate more. She wants to help him elevate more in life. Like, she feels like it's her purpose to help him with something. There's something he's going through, or there's something that he struggles with. Again, I feel like too, this is Timothée, but I do feel like they really want to help each other. It's more of like I said, guys, originally, it's they want to help each other and elevate with each other. So I don't know if they're talking about going into business with each other. I don't know if this is indicating, because it is a 10 card, there's new opportunities coming in for them both. Like, they want that, they really do kind of want that PR relationship though. They do kind of want it, even though Timothée is a little like, I don't know, like, he's like, but, you know, Kylie's like, I feel like this will, you know, like, help, you know, with your career and my career and us elevating. It's not more so like, yes, I think there is definitely, that's what I was getting, guys, there's definitely a PR aspect to it, but it's more of, let's use this to our benefit. Kind of like I was saying about Kim and Kendall's video, how she's like, oh my god, like, use it. Like, Kylie is so good on doing that. She's so good on doing that in this relationship, and I do feel like she is benefiting from it too, because she's like throwing it in Travis's face, because Travis would just cheat on her, and I've always said that it's not a secret. It's not a secret that Travis would cheat on Kylie. But yeah, like, she's using it to her benefit. Like, she feels like she was meant to, like, meet him. Like, Kylie feels like she was meant to meet him. I'm picking up more on Kylie's energy. Her energy's more strong. I feel like more so because she's more dominant, okay? I think the reason I'm getting Kylie's energy more than Timothée's is because Timothée takes more of a backseat, and he allows Kylie to just kind of like do her thing, but at times she can overdo it and he gets irritated, because she does sometimes get too shallow for him. And he's a person that, he not only is moody, but he can tend to get in his head a little too much and just be very, like, he forgets to have fun sometimes. Like, he does like to have fun and, like, joke at times, but Kylie likes, I don't know why she does that. Why does she do that? She likes very serious people. Like, very serious people. Kylie, you need somebody that jokes like you. Like, what are you doing, girl? Like, I'm not, because it's like when I think about Tyga, I think about Travis. Like, think about it, guys. Like, Kylie's dated that we know of. I always like Travis. He always seemed very too serious for me to her, like for her, and also to Tyga. Like, Tyga is too like. He, of course, him being a Scorpio, he doesn't know how to like joke, but his jokes are very dark and like, are you joking? Like, are you sure you're joking? Like, you know, like Kylie would have to kind of like check on him a lot and like cater to him. Like, she tends to have to cater to the guys that she dates a lot. And one thing too, guys, I'm picking up that's throwing her off about this relationship is that like Timothée doesn't need her. Like he doesn't fucking need her, and she's like she freaks out. Like, she's like, what the fuck? Like, what do you mean you don't need me? Like, I can do this, I can do that. And like Kylie likes to, because remember, guys, I've always said Kylie has that very housewife energy. Like, unlike Kendall, sorry Kendall, but Kylie is very housewifey. Like, y'all don't want to give her that title, you know, but Kylie knows how to cook. Like, she wants to be a wife. Like, Kylie wants to be a wife, and I'm already seeing that in her energy with my cards, because I did get my 10 of Pentacles, guys. Her end goal is she does want to get married. She does, as we know, we could see this too. She wants to settle down. She wants to have more kids. Like, she wants to take a back seat and not be so much in the spotlight. She's literally building her legacy so that she doesn't have to do that and she could disappear. Like, yes, we'll still see her a little bit, and we'll still see more of her doing her makeup, her clothes, her clothing line or whatever. But the whole point of her building this empire is she wants to have more kids. She wants to be like, I want to say like her mom. Like, she wants to be like Chris. Like, she wants to have kids and like watch them do like and be successful and like do their own thing. Not saying that she wants to pimp them out like Chris does, allegedly. Like, we like to joke. It's not giving like, I mean, she is a lot like Chris. Like, I hate to say it, she is a lot like Kris Jenner, but like in some ways, like as far as like family, but it's not on a, you know, it's not on a I want to pimp my kids out type of way. It's more like I just like want to watch my kids like flourish. It's cute, actually. Sorry guys, I'm being genuine. I'm not, y'all know I'm not gonna just come on here and bash celebrities. That's not what I'm doing. If I don't feel that, I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna bash Kylie. I'm not gonna do that. That's not what my channel's about. Okay, this is a safe space. Okay, it's a safe space. But you know, guys, I look into things. My gift helps me look into things deeper. And, you know, this doesn't take a psychic reader to see this, but Kylie wants to really get married. She wants to start moving in that direction. I keep feeling that in her energy more than I've ever felt it. Like, she's like, no, like, I really need a person that compliments me and wants the same thing. But Timothée, I'm gonna pull on him and see if that's what he's ready for, because Timothée still wants to work and do his career. And it's like, yes, he'll be able to do that, but I don't know. I don't feel like Timothée is ready to settle down. So we'll see. I could be wrong and it will come out that he wants to propose to her. We'll see. So yeah, guys, I feel like, you know, Kylie's getting really excited because she's like, oh my god, I think I found a really cool guy that is patient with me and understands, and I could be like wifey. But the problem is right now Timothée doesn't, I'll see if it comes out, guys, but I feel like it freaks Timothée out. Like, she be doing too much. Like, she be like, okay, like, here you go, like, here's your food, here's your slippers. You know that Cater to You song by fucking Destiny's Child? That's what the energy is giving with Kylie. Like, she be getting too excited, and she's used to, like I said, guys, she's used to having partners that she has to like date. Okay, guys, you know we be looking into these relationships deeper. Okay, I'm just saying. But she is used to having to take care of people. Okay, she's used to it, especially being a mom. She's used to it, and she wants that. She likes doing that. But Timothy's like, he'll let her do it a little bit, but he don't like it. Timothée doesn't like that. I'm gonna say that he don't like it. Okay, so guys, this is a little bit of where their energy's at. I'm gonna get more into it. I want to go ahead and hop into these questions, and it will explain more. Okay, I just realized, guys, let's go ahead real quick and pull. I'll try to make this quick, but before we get into the questions, actually, let's go ahead and pull my relationship cards and what my spirit, the love spirit guides, have to say for them. Their love spirit guides on their relationship. All right, guys, so I pulled some love cards for them, like I do, and for couples. And it's about to be Valentine's Day, guys, when I record this. I hope I can do like a love series. I don't even know if I even have the time to do that, but I would love to do that at some point for couples. But yes, anyway, guys, finances and career are in the upright for their first card that they got. All right, so finances and career, I'm feeling like they don't have problems with this. Okay, now Timothée and Kylie are making good money. Timothée doesn't make as much as Kylie, surprisingly, because, you know, well, obviously too, because Kylie has different things that she's been doing this for a while, being a businesswoman. And Timothée feels like he wants to learn from her more too. Remember, guys, I kind of like touched on that a little bit, that they're helping each other business wise. So I'm not surprised. That's why I kept getting money cards. Okay, guys, this is why I kept getting money cards, because Kylie is helping Timothée. She does that. That's one aspect that actually Timothée is taking her advice on, because he respects her so much. He loves watching her work. I don't know, it must be a Capricorn thing. Boy, we love watching a woman work. I know how you feel, boy. Me being a Capricorn, we think it's sexy when a woman make money. So he likes that. He likes that about her. He likes how she gets her bag. He be seeing it. Okay, we only see a little bit of it, guys. He be seeing the way Kylie be moving with her business. He see the type of boss she is. He'll go to work with her, or I don't know if he's been to her Kylie Cosmetics or her Kai, because I know she has that clothing line Kai, which I'm curious about. And also too, guys, real quick, I do want to pull on how Kylie feels about Selena Gomez. My best friend did ask me that question as well, which I was already going to talk about, but I'm curious as to where Kylie's energy stands with him, and also too, I mean with her. And I'm curious as to how the family feels about her dating Timothée, so we're going to get into that. This is going to be a long reading, guys. You wanted it. It's going to be long like Kendall's. I'm just saying, okay? Get ready. So anyway, finances and career, okay? They are not having a problem with that, okay? You know, Timothée just got that movie, or he did it a while ago, Willy Wonka, and he's coming out with Dune, so he's going to start doing press for that, Dune 1 and 2. So he's making good money. I'm not saying that, you know, he doesn't make his own money or that he's not making good money, but Kylie, he loves that she is financially stable. He loves that about her, okay? And she likes that about him. Like, usually Kylie has dated broke ass people, you know what I mean? I don't know what the whole deal was with her and Drake, but, you know, besides Drake, if she was dating him, because, you know, I pulled on that shit too a while ago. But, you know, I'm sorry to call Tyga out, but Tyga don't make good money. Tyga broke a lot of times, allegedly. Yes, he makes money a little bit, but it's not the level of things that, like, Kylie was having to help, you know, allegedly at that time. She was having to help Tyga a lot, okay? Same with Travis. She had to help Travis a lot. She had to fund a lot of his stuff, allegedly, okay? That's what I'm picking up, guys. Do I know this? No, but I feel it, okay? I feel that Kylie has always had to financially support her partners, okay? She's always had to do that. And Timothée is getting up there. He's getting to a level. He doesn't want her money. He's like, nah. Like Kylie will try to like pay for things, and he'll be like, what are you doing? Like, stop. It's kind of cute. Like, he'll be like, don't pay for that. Like, I got it. And they'll kind of like fight over the bill. It's funny. Y'all already know we gonna look into this deep, okay? They will fight over the fucking bill. How funny. I'm hearing they fight over who pays, okay? Okay, I'm getting some other energy. We're gonna touch on that. It's about to get interesting. So that's not a factor. Timothée hasn't dated, of course, a woman that is financially as secure as he's getting. He's wanting to, like, Timothée really wants to be like, he really wants to make a name for himself in the acting world, like in Hollywood. He really wants to be respected, and I wouldn't be surprised if he has inspirations such as Leonardo DiCaprio, or, you know, who else? Like, I'm not hearing anybody else right now, guys, but are like actors like that, like, because I'm focusing on Kylie, I keep feeling her energy, but Timothée really wants to make a name and wants to be respected in Hollywood, and that's his end goal, and that's why he's not ready quite yet to settle down, because he's got so many aspirations and goals. He's very much a goal-oriented person, and he likes to as well with that Aquarius, guys, he likes to hop on things in movies before they get big. Like, he seeks out or tells his agent, like, hey, can you find me roles where I don't have to worry, like, or can you find me roles where I can really like make the character my own, and I can, like, he likes taking roles that are very outside of his character or his personality. And I kind of saw that. I did watch Willy Wonka. I didn't like it, but I kind of was picking up from his energy, and that is coming out in this reading, that he wants to keep doing that. He wants to keep taking on roles that we wouldn't expect him to take. So we're not gonna always see him in the same role. Will we see kind of like variations of kind of what he already did? Yes, but he doesn't, that's not his end goal. Like, he really wants to push to make himself known as a multifaceted actor in Hollywood. Like, he wants to do that, and he wants to win awards for it. Like, I see him starting to get awards, actually. Do you guys know, did Timothée, I am picking up on awards, okay, like an Oscar, or maybe even, I don't know if I don't think he's gonna get a Tony for Willy Wonka, or if he's thinking about doing Broadway too. It could be that what I'm picking up on. Now, he did do that musical, but I don't know if he wants to also do Broadway. He wants to do different things in his career. I'm seeing he wants to do different things, picking up on this picture and his energy, guys, and his birth chart. He wants to do different things. He doesn't want to be boxed in as this one actor. So we're gonna see Timothée do like so many different things in his career. It's gonna be really cool to watch. If you're a Timothée Chalamet fan or whatever, like if I said his last name right, if you're a fan of him, you're gonna be in for a treat, because Timothée, I'm predicting for him that he's actually going to get an award for a movie that he's done, or I don't know if he already has. So if he already has, maybe that's what I'm picking up on, guys. But for Dune, maybe, I don't know if he's gonna get like a Oscar for that role or something, or if it's something like that. That's one of his goals, is to get an Oscar. Okay, Timothée, I see you, boy. Okay, let's get me all Capricorn up in this bitch. I see you. He's very driven, guys. Very, very driven. I don't even know this dude, and I feel it. I feel it. It's strong. So yeah, Kylie admires that a lot about him. She admires that a lot. So anyway, new love, guys. Okay, I'm getting my new love card. So they are not, as we know, they're gonna break up. I do see them breaking up. I do, because they're gonna stop aligning in that way. I think that they are just supposed to help each other business wise. I think that's what I'm picking up on. They're just supposed to help each other business wise, although they do like things about each other. And you know, there are aspects of this relationship that Kylie is very much enjoying, and the way he, you know, there's a lot of things she's enjoying about him, guys. I'm telling you. She's very, we'll see when I get more into her energy, but she's very, for the most part, I feel like she's happy with him, but she does wish that he was more available to her. She does. I can't with her Mars and Libra. I can't. And her Scorpio and her Leo. I just can't. Her Virgo. It's the whole damn chart. Okay, I just can't with her. But I see them getting in relationships with other people. So yeah, but it is talking about reconciliation. Okay, now guys, I am going to be honest. I am not sure if this is talking about Kylie is going to go back to Travis once her and Timothée end, but someone is going to go back to their ex, or they are going to, or her and Timothée are going to break up and then get back together. Okay, because Kylie does have a pattern of doing that. Like, she'll get back with her exes. She gets back with her exes a lot, so that doesn't surprise me that this is out here. It could also be talking about that they broke up and then they ended up getting back together, and I did talk about that they have broken up before, and then, or you know, they broke up recently and now they're getting back together. So that could also be why, guys, I'm feeling that they're okay right now, because when I pulled on them, they weren't bad, but something was weird. Okay, like, I'm not gonna lie, something was weird, but I didn't get into it too much because my battery kept dying. But yeah, like, as I'm picking up on them now, yeah, they're gonna get back with, somebody's gonna get back with their ex, or or they just got back together. Okay, so mark my words, this could be a prediction. Kylie could go back to Travis. I hope she doesn't. Kylie, don't you dare go back to Travis. Don't do it. Okay, you finally got out of that fucking relationship, because your fucking Scorpio moon is like, oh no, I need to keep trying, and you know, and Travis wants to like keep roping you in, and you want to keep roping him in. So just stop. You gotta stop doing that. Okay, girl? Like, don't go back to him. Don't go back to him. But it is talking about, this is also a prediction, guys. There's an ex. I'm telling you, there's an ex that is trying to get back with Kylie or Timothée. Okay, it could be both, but someone's trying to get back with them. So we may see Kylie go back to Travis, or someone from her past. It may not be Travis. We may see Timothée. If you follow Timothée, you may see him get back with an ex-girlfriend. Okay, so I'm going to say that. I'm going to predict that. And it also could be that they're going to break up. They're going to date other people, and then Timothée and Kylie are going to get back together. Okay. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and pull on how does Kylie feel about Timothée. I'm going to go ahead and move into these questions. I'm very curious. more depth how she feels. Okay, we're already getting a card. Okay, Three of Swords. Okay, so there was a breakup, guys. They did break up. Okay, I'm already seeing that in Kylie's energy, and I just asked how does she feel about him. I just asked how does she feel about Timothée, and I'm already getting these crazy ass cards. Like, what the fuck? All right. Although Kylie, I keep picking up on her more, guys, because she's more dominant of a person than Timothée. So it is talking about Nine of Cups. They are questioning. Remember I said somebody's moving too fast, and somebody is not feeling yet fulfilled in the relationship. And they could just be doing it because they feel bad. Although I feel like this is more on Timothy's end. I'm gonna say that, guys. I am feeling like, remember, because Timothée tends to detach very quickly. I'm gonna say that about him, even though he does admire and he likes her in some ways, but Timothée does get impatient and irritated very fucking fast. Especially with Timothée, don't be with a fucking Leo then, okay? Don't be with a fucking Leo. If you can't handle it, don't be with them, because they're very like in your face. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're very in your face. Don't be with her then, okay? Somebody is not feeling fulfilled, but they're afraid to be single. Nine of Cups reverse, guys. The Nine of Cups is my card about independence in a relationship, knowing what you require, asking for what you want, not being afraid to ask for what you want and require that and stand on that. Boundaries. It's talking about that as well. I keep hearing boundaries for them. Boundaries. You know, being okay if you need to walk away. Somebody is having a hard time with coming to terms or coming to grips. Somebody is having a hard time coming to grips with maybe they're not exactly as happy, because it's a fulfillment card, guys. It's a card of getting everything you want. Asking the universe, getting what you manifested is my manifestation card. That's how I read the Nine of Cups, guys. Getting everything you manifested, getting everything you want, and being fulfilled in it. You know, it's like, be careful what you wish for. You might just get it. You know, be careful. Is that what you really want? Are you sure? You know, are you asking the universe for the right things? Do you know? Did you really sit down and ask and weigh out the pros and the cons of what you wanted in that person? So Kylie and Timothée in each other are seeing, I don't know if this is like, as we do in relationships, they're seeing things in each other that they're like, I don't know if I like that. Like, you know, they're filling each other out still. And I feel like there was a breakup. I'm gonna say it, guys. I feel like they broke up, and now they're trying to get back together, or they're trying to fix it. Okay, because it's talking about with the Three of Swords. I have my Three of Swords card. There was something painful happened. Okay, where they both, with the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Cups, Kylie, this is Kylie's energy. She had to either, she's not feeling fulfilled as well, but she's not being honest with herself. She likes a lot of things about Timothée. She does like him, guys. I'm going to say that. She does like him. Or else this Three of Swords would not be here. There's a lot of love, and I'm going to say love. Girl, you just started dating him. You already saying you love him. How long have they been dating, guys? Kylie, that's her Mars and Libra ass. I cannot, you know. But, you know, don't get me wrong. Kylie can be, you know, in and out of a relationship too. You know, she can be very indecisive, because come on, that's Libra energy. We know this. Libra energy can be very indecisive, but it is talking about that she's not being quite honest with herself, and she's not, it's the way Timothée be moving, you know. And it is that, you know, she doesn't like the attention that Timothée gets too. She don't like it. She don't like it. She's very possessive. I've always said that about her, especially her having, she's a Leo with Scorpio. I'm gonna keep saying that. She's a Leo with Scorpio, so she, you know. Timothy's like, girl, it's, and Timothée don't like it. He don't like that, like a little bit. He like it a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, he like it. Timothée, you like it a little bit. Shut up. But he don't like it to the extent that Kylie can go to, because I also feel like Timothée does things to piss her off on purpose. Like, I'm just gonna say that. I feel like he be doing that, and she like, what the fuck, like, why are you doing that, bro? Sorry guys, you know I be getting random facts about, like, well, not facts, but like I be getting random messages about people. So yeah, I'm gonna interject and say that sometimes, but like, yeah, she don't like that. She gets very, very butthurt or jealous. I'm wondering too if Timothée started kind of talking to somebody while they were on a break, and she deaded that real quick. She's like, nope. Kylie has a way of manipulating you back into being with her. She knows how to do that. Kylie, I'm gonna sound like your mom. Kylie, why are you manipulating? Why am I seeing manipulating, allegedly? Why am I seeing manipulation? You're very good at making people get back with you. That's crazy, bro. Why am I picking that up, bro? She's good at making, she be setting, okay, is she that crazy? Kylie, are you that crazy ex? Are you that crazy ex-girlfriend that's like, you ain't never leaving me? Is that what this is giving? Because I'm seeing Timothée he's gonna try to work on it with her. But there was some manipulating going on. With the Three of Swords, they could talk about, you know, in love. When you're feeling hurt and manipulating your partner, you know, by, you know, because it talks about jealousy, guys, heartbreak. You know, there could be different ways that, you know, people express that, all right? So they're trying to work on it, but there was an ending. Something happened, and they're definitely broke up. I'm gonna say they broke up. And somebody got in between them. Or, you know, Timothée was, you know, this currently is what had, or not, well, this is what they're getting over, guys. But there is some form of, they communicated, and they are trying, with the Eight of Pentacles, they are trying to work on it, and they're communicating that. Okay? This is actually the first relationship where Kylie's been able to do that with somebody, like where they're adult about it. Wow. I'm surprised, guys. I can't believe I'm feeling this from her. I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised to feel this from her. But how does she feel about Timothée? Yeah, the Lovers card, guys. She really likes him. I said that. She really likes this man. She really likes him. She feels like this is a connection that she doesn't want to lose this guy. She doesn't want to lose this connection. Like, she loves being with him. Even though there's been a lot of problems, I feel, and they don't, you know. Seven of Pentacles reverse, okay? But it is talking about that this relationship, she needs to let it go. It's not going to keep serving her. She has to let it go. Eventually. She has to let it go. She's going to be wasting her time if she stays in this relationship. She's also contemplating if this is worth sticking it out. She'll go back and forth too, just like he does. Page of Swords. See, there's immaturity. Kylie, stop being immature. Okay? Stop, allegedly. Page of Swords, guys, that's talking about ego. Letting ego get in the way. She does feel like, too, that they both can be very immature, as well as what I'm picking up on, too, that she's saying. They can be immature in the relationship. Does she want to own that? Absolutely not. She doesn't want to fully own it. But there is immaturity. Maybe, too, I feel like Timothée is making her realize how immature she is. When you're with an earth sign, more so a Capricorn or a Virgo, they do not put up with that shit. Like, you're not going to be immature in the relationship. You know, and she's having to, like, really reflect a lot on herself. And she hasn't had to do that before in a relationship fully. Like, yes, maybe in doses with certain people, but not to this extent, okay? She's learning in this relationship. Ten of Cups reverse, okay? In the reverse. For how does Kylie feel about Timothée? She doesn't feel like he wants a family, and she doesn't feel like she knows deep down that he wouldn't feel fulfilled with a family yet. Or it's going to take him a while. How old is he? Okay, so Timothée is 28. Let me see how old Kylie is. I forgot how old she is. Oh, so Kylie is 26, okay? So they're close in age. That's not bad. They're close in age. But Timothée feels more like an old soul because he's a Capricorn. Usually Capricorns, and he has a lot of it in his chart. And usually Capricorns are very old souls, okay? And I feel like Kylie feels like she's too... Okay, so this could be that Kylie feels that she's too immature for him as well. You know, or he's immature in a lot of ways too. She does recognize that. But it's about too... I feel like Kylie's having a hard time feeling confident in their relationship because she is realizing, remember, I said, guys, she's reflecting a lot. She's having to really look at herself because Timothée doesn't have patience for certain things. I've already said that. Timothée doesn't have patience for the shit she be doing. Okay? Like, you would think that her having 2 kids, you would hope that she would have, you know, grown up a little more. And I know that kids don't help that usually. You have to do it in yourself, and that's not right to put that on kids. But yeah, Timothy's like, we'll see what he feels. But Kylie's feeling like she's a little too immature for him at times. or that he doesn't have enough patience with her. Okay? And she gets frustrated with him, like with that. And sometimes also too, Kylie questions if he's happy with her. Like she's like, are you happy with me? Like, it feels like you're not happy with me. Like, she like overly, you know, I do this too, oh my god, but I feel her doing it. Like, she'll ask him like crazy ass questions, or she'll like want a lot of reassurance, and Timothy's like, girl, like, how much reassurance do I need to give you? Because even though he has a Pisces moon, he's not exactly like super emotional like that. He's more logical than he is emotional. Does he have emotional parts to him, or when he gets in his mood? Yes, absolutely. But at his core, really, he's not really an emotional person, and he doesn't really vibe with people that constantly need reassurance. But he'll go into these relationships being enticed by that. Okay, Timothy, I'm gonna call you out. You do like you like girls that are insecure a little bit, okay? You do like girls that are insecure because you like to build them up, and you feel like that's part of what you're supposed to do. That's how you help them. As like, you know, Kylie's more of, I want to support you financially, I want to be wifey, I want to support you emotionally, physically, you know, intimately, you know, I want to help you with your career. Like, she wants to be like hands-on with everything. And Timothy's more of like, I want to like take a really, like, I want to be with a girl that needs a lot of reassurance. In the beginning, he thinks that's something that he wants. But then he gets into these relationships and he gets with these emotionally high maintenance women. I don't know who his ex was in the past, guys, but this is something I feel he does. Allegedly, okay, he gets into these relationships with these women and he's thinking, oh, okay, like, I'm going to fix this person and make them emotionally stable and confident, and but then he can't fully follow through with that because he gets annoyed. Timothy, really? Like, come on, dude. But she's trying to, I'm not getting deep emotional cards from her, guys. It's more of like, she likes having him there, and she really likes what he, how do I say this, guys, because it's confusing. She's such a Libra Mars. Like, it's like she likes him a lot, but it's more like she likes that what he offers her, in a sense of, I don't need you, or even though it frustrates her a lot, it intrigues her, and it's more of like a conquering thing for her. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, so there is a lot of love and respect. She's not in love with him. I refuse to believe that. But it's a lot of, I have love and respect for you because of how driven you are. She loves how driven he is. She loves that he does have moments where he's patient, and when he is patient, she really likes that, and she wants him to lean more into that, but Timothy has a hard time with that. Okay. And she also feels like too, like, that she likes that he feels, or he is like, well, she's younger than him, but she feels like she's immature. But she does like that he can be a little immature at times, like, and insecure, like, I don't know, or jealous, like, in a way too. She kind of likes that, but he doesn't like being jealous. But she does it too, okay? She'll try to get him to be a little jealous at times, because he could be very passive. He could be very passive, and he'll be so calm and like chilled. So she's like, you know, when you want to see people react just because they're too calm at times, that's the energy it's giving, guys. That's the energy it's giving. So yeah, she's still trying, guys, to figure out if she's happy in this relationship. She's still trying to figure that out. She's not quite sure how long they're going to last, because like I said, guys, they do break up. And I'm sorry, guys, I keep going back and forth, but Kylie's energy is very much like this. You know, 1 minute, and that's relationships for you too, so I'm not saying anything, but she does go back and forth with this energy a lot, whether, you know, she's enough for him, or whether she will be able to be her own person but fulfill him at the same time, because she doesn't quite understand his love language, and she's trying to figure that out. He's hard to read for her, and it's the first, I feel like this is kind of like the first guy where it's been really hard for her to like really feel that, like know them, if that makes sense. Like, she's having a hard time with that, even though they spend a lot of time together. She's having a hard time breaking him down. It's funny. All right, guys, so let's see how Timothy feels about Kylie. Okay, Okay, guys, ironically enough, they both got the Lovers card. And I do want to clear something up. I do feel like Kylie really does like Timothée, but like I said, there are things that she is struggling with, as we do in relationships. So this isn't, you know, abnormal, but you know, she is struggling with certain parts of how emotionally available he is, how much he needs her. She needs a partner that she likes to have, partners that fully need her. And at times it is hard for Timothée to let go and allow her in more. Like, he's very guarded, okay? And she doesn't like that. She don't like that, okay? But she does, like, they do like each other a lot. But he's getting the Lovers, okay? He's getting the Lovers. He has like I did say that he does have a lot of love and respect for her, okay? He does appreciate the type of mom she is, even though that's something that he's struggling with a little bit within himself. I don't know if he had like a really weird upbringing. He is a Capricorn, so, or if there was something abnormal because of his Aquarius Venus, if there was a way that his parents raised him that was very, like, you know, very unconventional, and people would be very judgmental about it. Like, so I'm curious as to his upbringing. Whereas Kylie, they both have had comfortable ways of growing up, so I'm not feeling like a strain for Timothée, but there was something very weird about his childhood growing up, okay? There was something very weird about it. So I am picking that up from him, or not like toxic or anything. I'm not gonna go into that because that's a whole other part of the reading that this video would get very long. But anyway, Six of Cups card is coming out, guys. He has a lot of fun with her, though. He really enjoys, even though he does get frustrated with her. The Eight of Swords, there are times reversed. There are times where, you know, he does get overly serious with her, and he does have a hard time kind of coming out of his head, and he gets into these weird work modes. You know, he does enjoy being around her. He does have very fond memories of her. He does like to laugh and joke with her. She gets him out of his head a lot, and I've said that Kylie likes to do that. Like, she likes to, even with her sister, like, she likes doing that. She likes getting people out of this, like, very serious, like, energy, and not taking themselves so over, like, not taking themselves so fucking seriously all the time. Like, Kylie's big on that. Like, I've always, like, felt that from her too. Like, she's very big on, like, oh, don't take yourself so seriously. Like, let's have fun. You know what I mean? Like, yes, there's a time and a place, you know? Like, she's very big on that. When it's time to work, I'm gonna work. When it's time to be serious, I'm gonna be serious. But at the same, and when it's time to be playful, I'm gonna be playful and funny and the life of the party, and just drink and, you know, party. You know, it's Kylie. Party, have a good time. So he's very, like, her being a Leo, like, Timothée finds her very exciting like that. He loves how spontaneous she is. He loves that, you know, whereas Kylie likes how practical and serious he is. They're complete opposites, and that's what attracted Timothée to her, is that he was like, oh my god, like, he likes women that too are very, like, unstable in that way. Not unstable, but as well. Like, she can be a little unstable, Kylie. She could be a little unstable because she has Virgo. But he likes women that just know how to light up a room, that know how to tell a joke, that know how to have a good time, that know how to present themselves, that know how to dress, that look good on his arm, okay? Because he's a Capricorn. Don't get it twisted. He's a Capricorn. So you know he likes that trophy wife looking thing going. But does he want that right now? Absolutely not. And this is something that I keep feeling, because I did get my Eight of Swords card, guys, which talks about being trapped in fear and anxiety, and, you know, just being in your head, or being afraid of change, of a transitional period in your life, and just kind of also going through a dark period. And so he is coming out of this dark period of how he's viewing their relationship and what that means for him, and he's trying to, like, keep, okay, I do like Kylie, I do like these things about her, and yes, we have our disagreements. Yes, there are things that we're completely opposite in. He's weighing out, he's being an earth sign, he's weighing out a lot of the pros and the cons of being with her, and he gets in his head a lot about it. And Kylie's like, let's just, like, Kylie's like, Timmy, like, stop, like, let's just feel, like, let's just, you know, like, be in the moment, you know, like Kylie's a big romance, she's big on romance, and she's big on, you know, if you feel it, let's just do it, like, let's be totally obsessed with each other. Like, that's her energy. Like, and Timothy's like, I don't know if that's the best thing. I think that could be a little toxic at times, you know, and because of that, he'll be all in 1 minute and he'll be not like he detaches very fast, and Kylie doesn't understand why he does that. Like, girl, he's a Venus and Aquarius, like this is why, like he just don't, you know, it takes Venus and Aquarius people a minute to really like you, okay? But once they like you, they're obsessed with you. Once they like you, once an Aquarius likes you, they're obsessed, okay? Because they, you know, they have deemed you their person. They just need to be comfortable. They just need to know that you're going to support all facets of themselves, because they, you know, Timothée likes to switch up his style a lot. Kylie supports that. She likes that about him. She likes that he doesn't box himself in. Whereas with her, she's like, okay, I have to always present myself this way. I have to look this certain way. I'm very like, you know, like this, you know. And yes, like, you know, Timothée does have that side to him where he's very much about appearance. I would love to know what his rising's in. He's very much about appearance, but when it calls for it, right? When it calls for it. And so that's why I think publicly they work, but behind the scenes, not all the time. And very, like, I'm seeing them, they're going to break up, okay? I do see Kylie and Timothée breaking up. So let's pull more on Timothée, because he's very private. He's very private. Knight of Swords. How I pulled on how does Timothée feel about Kylie. I'm getting my Knight of Swords. So he's coming in as a very logical lover, okay, for her. He's somebody that definitely likes giving her advice. He likes telling it to her like it is, and Kylie respects that about him, you know. Timothée doesn't like sugarcoating shit. Like, if she's pissing him off, he'll just like look at her, or he'll be like, okay, Kylie, like I just see him doing that, or like being very like upfront with her with how he feels about things. He's very much about communication, and I said that in the beginning, that they actually have good communication. Yes, does it need work in some ways? You know, all relationships do, but for the most part, like it's pretty solid, you know. Their communication is getting better. But I just feel like they're just supposed to teach each other that, and that's it, okay? King of Swords, he's coming in as another as the King of Swords, an air sign, okay? That's his Venus in Aquarius. That's his Mercury in Aquarius. He has I believe he has Mercury in Aquarius. Venus in Aquarius, I'm sorry, Mercury in Capricorn. That's why he's very blunt. So that's his air energy is coming in, guys, as he moves in his relationships as very calculated, you know, and kind of, you know, oftentimes he feels like it would be stupid of him to leave Kylie. It would be like he goes back and forth with it. He's like, I don't want to be an idiot and like leave her, because I feel like Timothée would regret it a lot. Okay, guys, I'm gonna say that's what the Fool in the reverse is giving me too. It's like I kind of already felt this before I pulled on Timothée, that he was like, it's like they broke up and he was like, oh my god, like I'm stupid for doing that, like I'm stupid for leaving her. Like he was already having these thoughts, but then Kylie kind of like convinced him to really, you know, she'd be like very persuasive. Okay, her Libra and her Scorpio, she'd be very persuasive. But there are times where, you know, as I said, guys, Timothée can be very cold and like detached, and so he's trying to figure out how to make Kylie feel reassured and she's very emotional, as we can see. Like, she's very emotional, she's very abrupt with her moods, and she needs to communicate those moods. She needs someone that is very patient. So it's about him learning to stop detaching or getting uncomfortable or passive aggressive, because I feel like Timothée can be very passive aggressive when he's upset, or, you know, and he'll just blow up. Okay, and Kylie's looking at him like, what the fuck, where did this come from? You know, people with Mars and Capricorn tend to do this, where they suppress their anger or they suppress anything that they're feeling, and then they're just like then they just like blow up, you know what I mean? And then you're wondering where the fuck it came from. Well, they've been keeping a list of the things you did that pissed them off. So it's about him learning to express those emotions and feeling comfortable enough to do that. And Kylie's been trying to help him with that too, and he's been trying to navigate that in their relationship as well. And also too, I feel like, you know, they're both trying to make it work for them publicly as well. Like, they're very much about, Timothée is very much about trying to like learn to communicate his thought process and how, because he's very much, like I said guys, he's very much always in his head about things, very much in his head about things, and he overthinks, and he has a hard time, you know, even when they go out on dates, like I'm seeing him, like he overthinks like being romantic, and it just comes naturally to Kylie. And you know, Timothee's looking like, how the hell, like he can be romantic, but he has to really like plan it. He's a planner. And you know, Kylie plans too, but she's very, she plans and goes. She's very, does that make sense guys? Like she's very spontaneous, but she'll plan and how am I trying to say this? Like she'll be very spontaneous, like, and just go do something, but as she's being spontaneous, she's like planning the next thing that she's gonna do. So sometimes Timothée has a hard time keeping up with her. It's very funny. So yeah, it's about them just like learning to find that balance. But again guys, I don't see them being able to work through this because they are going to break up, okay? So they're not going to get very far in figuring this out, unfortunately, but because I see them breaking up before they figure that out. So the next question was, will their relationship last? No, but let me see if I can get, I don't feel like it will. Let me see if I can get a timeline as to when they're going to break up officially. I don't know if we've seen current photos of them. They could be broken up right now. I don't feel like they are. I think if they are broken up, they're hiding it. I haven't really seen any videos or pictures or anything of them going out or anything, guys, but I am seeing that they're working on it and they're trying to keep it on the low. Okay, so I'm seeing that they're working on their relationship because I am seeing that there was a breakup. So when will they officially be done? Let's see. So guys, I am predicting for them that they are going to break up. As we know, I feel like it will be soon, in the next 4 to 6 months. I feel like they are going to stop dating. Okay, they're going to officially call it quits. Is there a possible reconciliation? My cards were saying yes. Now it was also telling me that they did already break up. There was already a breakup, and then they're trying to get back together, or they're trying to make it work. So I was seeing that, guys, in my cards currently in this very moment that I'm pulling on them. But there is going to be another breakup, but somebody already had reached out, so there was already a breakup. But to officially break up, 4 to 6 months, I am seeing it's going to take them to break up, okay, to officially be done. Now, there also could be another breakup coming where they will decide to take a break and then get back together. Like I said, another possible reconciliation will happen. I do feel this strongly around their energy right now. So yeah, guys, I'm going to say 4 to 6 months they will officially be done. The passion, I got my Knight of Wands card. Somebody is going to, I feel like this is Timothée, well actually it could more so be Kylie, because she is a fire sign, that one of them, possibly both, are going to stop like trying to make it work. They're going to stop reaching out or extending the olive branch or whatever you want to call it. They're going to stop reaching out, and they're going to stop trying to make it work or be public or we're going to stop seeing them as much be public. Okay, then that's when we're going to kind of see that there's trouble in paradise. Now, I don't know if currently this is telling me as well that they're trying to keep it on the down low. If you guys have seen pictures or anything recently, I'll look it up when I'm editing and stuff, guys, and see if I can find any current videos or pictures of them. But I haven't really heard anything, but then again, I haven't really been looking into it. But I am seeing that there was already a breakup, like I said, and they are trying to work on it and be private about it, and they're also going to try to continue to work on it, and they may come out and be public more so again, but they are not going to stay together 4 to 6 months. Now, there is a wand card in here as well, guys. The 4 of Wands was here, so it could be a fast reconciliation or a fast breakup. Okay, they're gonna have a fast breakup. So yeah, the next question was, how does Stormy and Air feel about, I can't believe, she really named this kid Air, I forgot, feel about Timothée? Does he get along with her kids? Now, I'm actually more so going to pull on Stormy just because she's a little older now. I'm not comfortable pulling on her son because he's so young. I actually don't know how old her son is. If I find it, I'll put it right here in his birthday and stuff. But yeah, Stormy, I'll pull on her, how she feels, because, you know, of course she's a lot older now. I don't know, how old is Stormy? Well, she's young too. But I'll pull one card on how does Stormy feel about Timothée. or if she likes him. The Chariot reverse. Stormy does not like Timothée. No. No, I'm not seeing that she does. She doesn't. She is still a kid, but they don't really connect a lot. Like I said, there's something. He's not. Two of Pentacles and the upright, the Queen. Okay, there is now. Kylie does want them to connect more with the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. I think they're trying to work on that part of their relationship or friendship. Kylie and Timothée, of, you know, inviting. I think more so Kylie is just not. She's trying to not put that. It's not more so Stormy's fault. It's just that Kylie's trying to not. Because I'm getting mixed energy about it, and it's not really Stormy's energy because she's still really young, so she doesn't really know what's going on. So it's more of like they don't really. They do. Timothée does come around and they interact. He interacts with Stormy, but it's not a lot. Okay. I'm seeing that it's not like they, you know, Stormy hates him. She just doesn't really like. I don't know how to explain it, guys. Like Stormy is just like, whatever. Like I don't really like. Care. Like, what's Stormy's sign? I forgot. No, she's an Aquarius. That makes sense. Stormy is an Aquarius, and Aquariuses do take a while to like people and to warm up. So, you know, I'm not seeing Timothée is not really also trying to interact with Stormy too much. It's more of he's focusing his relationship on Kylie, but you know, when Stormy is around or air, he does try to engage with them. So it's not like he's ignoring them. It's just that he hasn't really been able to because of work, and he also hasn't really been able to find a way to like connect with them. Like, have they, you know, interacted in some ways? Absolutely, but she's not very like attached to him. Okay, Stormy doesn't get attached to people like that. Like, she's not one of those kids that's like, oh, I'm gonna like anybody that comes through the door. It takes her a while to like, you have to see her consistently, and you have to actually make an effort. And I'm seeing that with the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, that there is some trying going on now, but in the past it was really hard. And Stormy, she is coming in as the Queen of Pentacles reverse. This is Stormy's energy. I don't know if she has like a lot of earth in her chart. And the Chariot, she is coming in with the Chariot reverse, indicating that she's like, she's not really trying to like bond with him. She just does her own thing. Like, Stormy is that kid that just kind of like goes off and does her own thing, and she will engage a little bit with Timothée. I'm not trying to say it like that. She does engage when she has to, or if she needs something you know, from Kylie and he's there. Like, they do interact and kind of play a little bit, but they're not really closely bonded. It's more of like Timothée is more so connected to Kylie and trying to fix that. And you know, and like I said, he has this like, he's not quite ready to engage like that, like, and be a dad per se, you know, like he's not trying to take on that role right now, but he does engage with her kids a little bit. Okay, but let me get more clear energy, because you know she's a kid, so let me get more clear energy from Timothée, how he feels about her kids. Yeah, guys, I knew it. King of Cups reverse. Okay, I'm gonna pull one card so this video I can move on. But yeah, Timothée does not engage. Look, he's coming in as the King of Cups. Okay, the King of Cups reverse. Let me add that, reversed. So when the King of Cups is reversed, it's basically saying that he's not trying to be like a dad. You know, he's very detached. Okay. He's very detached. Does he show a little emotion, or does he engage a little bit with them? Absolutely. I'm not going to say that he doesn't. But it's very minimal, and he's oftentimes off doing his own thing or with Kylie. So Kylie will have the kids like get watched, and they'll go do date night, or they were with Kendall and, you know, her stuff, or the other parts of the family, or other people in the family. I said other parts. Other people in the family. You know what I mean? So there's not a lot of, I'm seeing Timothée doesn't go out of his way to have a connection with them. He's coming in as the King of Cups, as very detached emotionally, and not, you know, nurturing or loving towards them. Is he abusive or anything towards them? Absolutely not. I'm not seeing that. But the King of Cups just means that he's just very detached, and he's not trying to take on that father figure role and be protective, nurturing, you know, be a man to them, you know, be a grown man. He's still young, and he feels like he's still young, and he feels like, even though he is mature in some ways, he feels, and he's an old soul, he would consider himself, I feel like, because he likes a lot of like you know, I wonder if he likes older cars, because I'm seeing, like, I don't know, I keep feeling old cars or antiques, or if he collects things, you know. So he's more off doing his own thing, especially his Venus in Aquarius. He tends to like detach easily from people, and it takes him a while to like really nurture you and care and like be supportive and there for you. Like, it takes him a while. Like, he has to really like get that back from you first, and then he'll start giving, you know, that energy back. So I'm seeing with the kids, he doesn't feel like it's his place, and he doesn't feel like it's his, he doesn't try to parent them. He doesn't try to tell Kylie like, oh, you should do this, or he doesn't try to boss her around with them. And Kylie, you know, she ain't going for that. So, you know, so, but Timothée doesn't try to, you know, he's not trying to, you know, take the place of a father, okay? And I'm feeling like too, you know, Travis ain't really helping much. You know, Travis don't like, you know, people around his kids like that. So he probably, even though, you know, Travis being allegedly, he ain't trying to be a dad at times, you know, but he does love his kids. Don't get me wrong, he does love his kids, but he be acting detached a lot too. So yeah, like, Timothée's not trying to, he knows he's not going to be in Kylie's life like that enough to need to bond with them, if that makes sense. Okay. Alright guys, so how does Travis feel about Kylie dating Timothée? I am very curious about this. And then I'll save the question, how does Kylie's family feel about Timothée, for last, because that's going to get long. I want to get to the other questions. But yeah, we got a lot to pull on, guys. Sorry. It's time for a Kylie video. She's been in a lot of crap, a lot of stuff. So it's time. Ooh, Travis is mad still. I mean, does it really take a psychic reader to tell y'all this? But like, you guys can pretty much, you know, she's coming in for his energy as the Queen of Wands, okay? So he's viewing, and the Three of Swords. So guys, I'm gonna get really honest, okay? This is all allegedly for entertainment purposes only, okay? You know it's about to get real when I say that. So Travis is very, very mad. He feels like Kylie did him dirty. He feels like Kylie, I don't know if Kylie tried to go back to Travis, okay, allegedly, and they hooked up. I'm seeing, because Kylie's very, I'm going to just say this, I hope I don't have a lot of kids watching me, but Kylie's very sexual, and she does like to have a lot of, she likes to be intimate a lot. She loves being intimate, okay? She's one of those people, I feel too, that when she doesn't have intimacy for a minute, like, she gets very cranky. Like, she gets mad. Like, it's like, girl, chill. Like, she gets really mad if you don't, or if you like reject her in that way and you're like, I ain't in the mood, she gets mad, okay? She's that woman. She's that woman, okay? She's very sexual, okay? So anyway, I'm seeing that Travis misses that about Kylie a lot, and he's pissed that someone else, obviously we you know, don't take a psychic reader to know this, guys, but he's pissed that someone else is having that person, and he feels like Kylie's just doing this to make him very jealous. It's more of Kylie's energy coming out. It's more like Travis is like, why are you doing this? You're having another, you know, man around our kids, like, Travis, but you were like, what? Like, you were doing weird shit too. Like, I mean, Kylie wasn't even doing weird shit. Like, you were doing weird shit. But he's saying in his energy, guys, that Kylie is very vengeful, okay? She's a very vengeful person, and when she's hurt, she knows how to hit below the belt, and she knows how to fuck with you, okay? Now, this is a side, of course, we don't see of Kylie, because you have to be very, like, she has to give a fuck about you to even get to this level. But she does have that Scorpio moon, and she's a Leo, okay? That's very, like, I'm gonna shake some shit up. You thought that you could get mad and petty and all this stuff. Like, literally, we could see it. I'm gonna show these photos. Like, Kylie looking at the camera like, like, he feels like, you know, Travis, you mad. But he feels like Kylie is just doing this to get back at him, and that she's being very vengeful. And even as far as when I'm seeing in Travis's energy that they hooked up recently, allegedly, okay? They've hooked up, and he feels like she led him on, and that she's just trying to hurt him so bad. And even Kylie's I want to say too, Kylie isn't the type to always do this, like, but I'm seeing she's kind of been limiting how much Travis can see the kids. I think I've said that about her in the past. Like, she tries to not be this woman, but, you know, because she doesn't want to punish her kids. But when she gets really mad, she's just like, like, she puts a lock. She's like, nope. She's been with the Three of Swords, guys, okay? She's been doing some shit to Travis. She's been the Five of Pentacles upright, okay? She's been, as I said this about the kids, okay? She's been shutting him out. She's been trying to shut him out, but I do feel in like Travis's energy, he is trying to get back with her, okay? He is trying to get back with her, but he's also trying to move on. But they've been doing this weird game. I don't even know what it is that they're doing, but they're playing, I keep seeing they're playing chess with each other, okay? Like, one person will do something and then the other person will do something, like, they'll calculate. Oh my god. What the hell? But Travis he's trying to also ignore, or trying to, like, he's really pissed, okay? I just keep seeing he's really pissed, and Kylie's really pissed at him. So they're very pissed at each other. But I do feel like there was some type of hooking up that happened. I don't know what the timeline was, okay? But it definitely was. I feel like it might have been recently, or there was some flirting. If they didn't hook up, there was some interacting and flirting, and then Travis had to shut her out, or she had to shut. So then Kylie was like, all right, or Travis shut her out, or tried to play her, and then Kylie was like, all right, two could play that game. Like, there's some game playing going on, heavily game playing, heavy game playing, and I'm feeling it more so in Travis's energy. He also feels like Kylie is playing too many games with him, and he's trying to shut her out as well, because he's like, well, like, there is some form, because why is the Three of Swords here? Why is the Three of Swords here? Kylie was entertaining Travis still, guys. Allegedly. She's been entertaining, or she was entertaining Travis. Okay? And I kind of mentioned that earlier. Okay? I kind of mentioned that earlier, that somebody was trying to, or they're interacting, or someone's talking to, either interacting with their exes, or someone's trying to interact and not setting boundaries. Okay? Not setting boundaries, and it's Kylie and Travis. It's coming out. I ain't saying that Timothée innocent, but I'm picking up more on Travis and Kylie. I feel like Travis is giving her an ultimatum, or he's trying to, like, you know, he's trying to, like, get back into her life, but also, like, and Kylie's not going for it, because she is trying to work on what she has with, Nine of Cups. In the reverse, she is trying to work on what she has with Timothée, so she's trying her best to stop playing these games with him. Okay, she is trying, and she probably starts doing this, guys. I feel she starts doing this when her and Timothée are rocky, or she was, when they were taking a break, or when they took a break, she was entertaining it, allegedly. Okay, so Travis feels like he was played. He feels like he's being played with. Yeah, I'm not seeing that they're interacting right now, though. Page of Wands reverse. They're not interacting right now. But they're going to have to settle their differences. They're going to have to stop this, because the kids do come first, and they have to keep that in mind. So they're having a hard time with this, and getting on the same page, and not being petty with each other. Okay? Not being immature, not being petty with each other, and trying to co-parent. They're having a hard time, and they at first, it was easy to do that when Kylie had a hard time moving on. Because Travis was like, I can have you whenever I want. Even though Kylie can manipulate, Travis was playing her at her own game, and was basically, she was at his beck and call for a long time. And now Kylie feels empowered, because she's like, now I hold the power. You know, and I think that's why she also likes to, I feel that's why she likes being with Timothée as well, because finally she's holding the power. And she didn't have that before with him. Or she would have it a little bit, but he would yank it back from her. So now he's like, you know what? The Five of Pentacles. I'm going to close you out. I'm going to shut you out. I'm going to go do my thing over here. I'm just going to be silent. And that's what Travis does when he doesn't get his way, or he's not you know, he doesn't want to do it. He does that Taurus shit where he just disappears, or he'll go cold, he'll go silent. You don't hear from him. No communication, nothing. You're lucky if he even comes to see, you know, Stormy and Air, her son. I'm getting more, you know what's weird, guys? I'm gonna try to get an answer how he feels about Timothée, but he does want her to break up with him. That's apparent. But let me try to get a more clear answer, because I'm more so picking up on Kylie and Travis's energy. That's where his focus more is on. That's where more of his focus is on. It's not so much on Timothée. Because I feel like he doesn't feel like they're going to, like, make it. So, let me see. And Taurus do that. You know, Taurus, they be picking and, you know, they be tunnel vision with certain things. Like, they don't let things bother them like that. He's actually not even feeling like he's bothered by Timothée. He was at first, maybe a little bit. But he's, you know, I'm going to say Travis is a little disillusioned a little bit. He feels like he could still get back. He could still get Kylie back. Travis is definitely plotting. He's definitely wanting to break them up, or he's trying to convince Kylie to, like, break up with, for her to break up with him. Yeah, he's not happy about it. He doesn't like Timothée. We can just pretty much guess this too, guys. But my cards are saying with the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Wands in the reverse, I pretty much doubt that they have met. Like, and, well, probably have had, like, very minimal interactions, maybe, like, in passing. But they're going to have to, like, if Kylie, Spirit is saying if Kylie continues with him, they are going to have to reconcile. And because that's, you know, her kid's dad, so they're going to have to settle their differences and make it work and try to be with whomever Kylie decides to get with. Travis is going to have to get on board, and he's with the Four of Wands. I feel like they're going to have to talk. There is going to be some type of, like, gathering coming up. So or was there? Because I think didn't Stormy just have a birthday party? And maybe it's the son too. Like, they're going to be seeing each other a lot, so they have to get used. Spirit saying they have to get used to it. And I feel like Travis is trying to, you know, he's going to try. I feel like this is more of a prediction. He is going to have to try to get on board. If Kylie and Timothée try to stay together longer than what I'm saying, obviously he's going to have to get on board. Spirit saying he can't keep doing this, like, weird shit that he's doing where he disappears, he gets mad, he tries to break them up, you know, he tries to get in Kylie's ear, he tries to blow up Kylie's phone. And then he's like that crazy ex too. Like, he'll disappear for a minute, and then he'll come back and try to fuck up her life, and then he'll disappear, and then he'll try it again. So that's what I'm seeing. There's, like, a lot of back and forth with him. Yeah, and him being defensive, or, like, they're having scheduling problems too. Like, Kylie will be like, okay, like, are you coming to get the kids? And he'll be like, oh, if he feels like why? Like, he'll ask her questions, and he'll try to, like, get in her, or he was as well too. He would try to ask her questions, and he'll try to, because now I feel like he disappeared, but he'll try to ask her questions, and he'll try to, like, get in her business. And why? Okay, but is he gonna be around the kids? Like, is he doing this? Is he doing that? Like, sometimes he'll ask her questions, and she's like, that's none of your business. That's none of your business. Travi, that's none of your business. I'm just kidding. Does she even still call him Travi? Travi, that's none of your business. That's what I keep hearing. Even if she doesn't say that to him, which I feel like she does, she thinks it. So yeah, I would say it's nothing, like, completely personal, but he does, of course, feel like she could do better. And he does feel like that. Okay, that's obvious. He does feel like she could do better, but he's trying his best to not care so much about Timothée. It's more of, like, the kids, and, like, him trying to, you know, get back into Kylie's good graces and break them up and be, like, he just likes that control. You know, he likes that control over her. And he's losing it, and he doesn't like that. Okay, so the next question, will Kylie get back with Travis in the future? Let's see. One of them is waiting on the other one to come to their senses, but they're like, okay, when you gonna cut this act and get back with me? When you gonna come back and cut this act? I feel like this is Travis. This has to be Travis. He's definitely, like, the Seven of Pentacles, guys. He's looking like, why? When you gonna cut this act? You know, he waiting. He's like, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. Two of Swords upright. Someone's in denial. Someone is like, but I'm seeing no. As of now, guys, this of course can change because there's no major arcanas out. But this of course can change. Okay, this is very flighty energy. So although I'm saying right now, no, I don't see them getting back together. They did try, or I'm seeing that there was some type of weird like hookup, or you know, Kylie like sexting or engaging in something with him, or being some type of intimate with him, and vice versa. Like I'm seeing that no, because I got my 5 of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands reversed, 2 of Swords upright, 7 of Pentacles upright. Okay, somebody's gonna be waiting a long time. Like, don't hold your breath type of energy. Don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath. Okay. And Travis is kind of saying that too. Like, I'm not gonna be here when you decide that you fucked up. Damn, Travis. He's like, I'm not gonna be here once you realize that you fucked up and you didn't let me back into your life. He's gonna make it very hard. As well, Kylie's gonna be like, 2 could play that game, but Travis is gonna make it very fucking hard for Kylie now to come back to him. Something she did, I'm seeing, or they did, while her and Timothée were on a break or something, or in the middle of, there was some type of weird overlap. Okay, it could have been before her and Timothée got together. Okay, so my timeline could be off, guys, but I'm feeling like some weird shit was happening. But still, even now, I do feel current energy with that. Okay, there's some weird overlap when her and Timothée are, because they've broken up a few times, like probably like 2 or 3 times I'm hearing. So yeah, there's some weird overlap with that. And Travis is getting sick of the indecisiveness, and Kylie's getting sick of the games too, but Travis is looking at it as, you're playing games with me. Like, stop playing games with me. Okay, so are they going to get back together in the future? No, but there could be a possible hookup again. Could be a possible hookup, and if they do get back together, it's because Kylie wants another kid out of him. It's because she wants another kid out of him. Okay, so will Kylie get married? Let's see. Will Kylie get married? Yes, I am seeing Kylie is going to get married. Yeah, she's going to get married. And she's going to have, I'm going to predict for her, she's going to have 2 more kids. Okay, right now I'm feeling 2 kids for her. 2 kids. 2 more kids. Alright. Could be with another water sign. Or I feel earth energy again. No, actually air. I'm sorry. I'm feeling more so air dominant. Now, of course, there could be earth in his chart. All right, guys. So I want to go ahead and get to how she feels about Selena Gomez. I know this is about her and Timothée, but I really want to see how she feels about Selena Gomez, because a whole thing happened where Kylie did not want Selena to take a picture with them. And everyone was like, why? Like, you know, it was like a whole thing. So I want to look into that and see what happened. Go ahead and see how first Kylie feels about Selena. I'm going to go ahead and pull my oracle cards for this. How does Kylie feel about Selena? Okay, guys, so I'm getting very conflicted energy again from Kylie, because she does, let's keep this in mind, she does have a Mars in Libra. Okay, so with Mars and Libras, they're very Switzerland sometimes with you, but they do keep things in mind that, so they don't like to rock the boat, like I say about Libra energy. They don't like to keep holding on to like grudges, but they tend to, she has this problem. So she has a Scorpio moon, which her moon, I don't know her aspects, but her moon and her Mars are already in opposition of each other, and like they're in conflict with each other all the time. So even if she's mad at you, she will try to act like she's not mad at you. She'll try to you know, pacify you, to make you feel like, oh, there's no problems. Or she'll try to avoid as well. She tries to avoid people that piss her off, or, you know, because even though, you know, Timothée feels like she gets into drama, a lot of times Kylie's like, well, it's not my fault. Like, somehow I get in the middle of things. Like, I don't understand that. God, fucking Kylie. You know, so she, I got my solitude card. She definitely feels like Selena, my nine is screaming at me, which is telling me like, you just want to do this for show. Because look at, guys, how the woman is showing, like she's opening up a book. Like, you, like, she feels like, okay, this is gonna be deep, sorry guys, She feels like Selena is very easy to read, okay? She sees through a lot of times Selena's intentions, or she saw through Selena's intentions when she was asking for a photo with her and Timothée. So she saw right through that. She feels like it was just she feels like Selena is an opportunist, and she does not. It's not that she don't fuck with her, okay? She don't fuck with her like that. So I'm not feeling like she hates her. Okay, I know people are trying to make it seem like Kylie hates Selena. It's not like that. It's more like, I just don't fuck with you. And I don't want to waste my time being seen with you, especially, you know, Selena has caused problems between Kylie and, no, Selena has caused problems between Kylie and other friends, I'm hearing. So that's interesting. That's what I'm picking up on. And also, Selena has caused problems a little bit with Kendall. As we know, Kendall is best friends with Haley. Okay, so that must be what I'm picking up on too with Haley. Like, she doesn't exactly, like, Kylie's the type of person that's like, she'll be like, I don't hate anybody. Like, I don't hate anybody, I just don't fuck with you. You know, and I know that's kind of hard to believe because it seems like she doesn't like Selena like that. Like, it seems like, to the outside looking in, it seems like Kylie hates Selena because of the things that have transpired. But you guys have to remember, she has that Mars in Libra. So she's like, I want to move on. I don't want to fully hold on to hating people. Like, that feeling, although she can hold grudges, it makes her sick. Like, she has a Venus in Virgo too, so she can hold grudges, but it makes her very sick doing that, and she will just avoid you. It's not even like, she doesn't waste her energy hating people. Like, she's more of like, I'll just like avoid you. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to like have to talk to you. I don't want to have to like engage. You'll know I don't fuck with you, but it's not on a hate you level. And that does exist, guys. There are people that can just like be neutral or just not fuck with people, but it's no like hate, you know. Like, we you know, all of us think, oh my god, you hate this person, you know. We like to like slap that onto people, and it's sometimes it just be as simple as, I just don't fuck with you, you know. And that's the energy I'm getting from her. She's very much at peace with where she stands with Selena, because, you know, she sees through a lot of the bullshit that Selena does. So she doesn't take personally a lot of the things that Selena does. Now, I know that Selena has I know that Kylie has taken digs at Selena on you know, Haley's behalf, but that was because she's very like protective over her friends, and she does like a little bit of drama, and like I said, she can be immature. So but that doesn't mean that she flat out hates her. You know what I'm saying? It's just meaning that I'm standing up for my friend. I'm doing what my, like, because she can be easily influenced. Kylie can be easily fucking influenced to do things. Okay, I'm just saying. You know, yes, it just depends on what it is. But with her friends, if she's trying to hold that loyalty, she can step outside of her character, which is not good, Kylie. Okay, but she'll step out of her character and do stuff that she doesn't morally agree with. Okay, to appease her friends. She's a people pleaser. So a lot of times, like I'm saying, she will do things that are out of her character because she's trying to be loyal to her friends. So that's what I'm seeing happen with her, Selena and Haley. Like, it was more of like, I'm gonna be like loyal to Haley. I'm gonna show up for Haley because you're also my sister's best friend, and you're my best friend. You're my family's best friend. You're a family best friend. So I do want to openly be loyal. And it's like she's trying to do that to like, I don't know, it's some weird karma thing too. I feel like too, you know, because of what happened with Jordan. Okay, too. I am kind of correlating it back to that. She does, you know, Kylie does have some regret that she didn't stand up openly for Jordan, because Kylie, her and Jordan got to talking. Okay, I didn't write that, I didn't post that video yet, guys, but Kylie and Jordan got to talking, and Kylie was very like, oh, like there were things that Kylie she got her eyes open to on what happened with her in the Jordan situation. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. And Kylie's energy, that's what yeah, she doesn't have bad blood with her. It's more like, you know, like, I don't fuck with you. Does she like her? No, but it's not on a hate level. It's like, I just don't fuck with you, and you're very gossipy. You're not a girl's girl, you know. You're an opportunist, and I don't trust you. I want to stay the fuck away from you. You're a plague, and you're just a plague, and you get away with too much shit. Whereas, you know, also too, I feel like Kylie already has her own little like like I said, it's not hate, guys, but there's resentment a little bit because, you know, people have oftentimes seen Selena as this like poster child until, you know, Selena does stuff to make herself not seem that way. But Kylie feels like it's not fair that she and her sisters get scrutinized for the stupidest things, or Haley or her friends or whatever, not even just with fans or the public, but behind the scenes. I'm hearing from Kylie's energy that Selena gets away with a lot of shit and says whatever she wants, and people just smile in her face and they allow her to do it. But if Kylie does it, or if Kendall does it, or if somebody else in her family does it because of their reputation, you know, Kylie's reputation, Kylie gets mad because she's like, what the fuck, that's not fair. Kylie doesn't like Selena because of that. It's not that she hates her or anything like that. It's just she doesn't fuck with her and she doesn't want to be associated with her. I'm getting my transformation card in the upright. She's hoping that Kylie is hoping that Selena learns her lesson. She's hoping that she changes and becomes a better person, and that she learns from her mistakes, because Kylie has to do that a lot. She has to continuously learn, and she's in this other headspace. And like I said, I think, you know, Timothée is helping her with her maturity a lot, guys. I'm telling you, I feel it. He's helping her mature a lot because he doesn't like that shit. He doesn't like that she gets weird like that, or she don't fuck with certain types of people. He doesn't like that she's very unprofessional in some ways, although she is very professional in other ways. When it comes to how she navigates with people sometimes that are around her age, she gets very like immature, and he's trying to, like, even though he's younger than her, he's trying to help her. Or no, I'm sorry, Timothy's older than her. I'm sorry, Kylie, that makes sense. So Timothée is trying to help her with that, because she can be very, like, she's learning. Okay, was she always moving like this, what I'm saying now? Absolutely not. But moving on in the reverse, that just means, guys, that she's not fucking with her. Okay, she's not forgetting what she did to hurt her family or to hurt her friends. Selena has done things underhandedly to hurt people. Okay, and Selena allegedly, and Kylie knows that she uses people to get information, to get gossip, to get dish from her or other people. Okay, so Kylie is very careful when it comes to Selena. Like, if they're in the same room, Kylie will leave. Like, she will not be seen in the same room with her. So yeah, that's where she's standing right now with Selena. Why did she not want to take the picture with Selena? Ten of Swords, upright, betrayal. That's a very big betrayal card. Like I said, Selena, she doesn't want to be seen. She knows the stuff that, like I was saying, she knows the stuff that Selena's done behind the scenes. She feels like she's a snake. She feels like she can't trust her. She feels like it's obviously, you know, she's an opportunist, and she didn't want to give her that leverage. Okay, and she just doesn't fuck with her. That's really what it is. She just really doesn't fuck with her. She never did. Queen of Pentacles reversed, that's Selena. Queen of Cups, oh sorry, Queen of Cups upright is Kylie, and the Queen of Pentacles, I feel, is Selena. Okay, again, this is an opportunist. This is a woman. They're both coming out as queens in my spread, but Kylie is in the upright, signifying that she feels more of the power and can kind of, like I said, she sees through a lot of the things that Selena does. Yeah, actually, even though that's weird, I feel Selena is the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, even though Kylie is a fire sign and she's a, you know, an earth rising. I feel like this could be actually both of them in different ways, but Kylie is operating too from her Capricorn energy, her Capricorn rising. That's why I think I said that, because she's operating from her Capricorn rising, that appearance, like business. This isn't good for me to be taking pictures with you business wise. I'm not trying to be seen with you. Yeah, so she's like, this isn't good to, you know, for me to be seen with you when it comes to like the public persona and the shit that, you know, Selena has gotten herself into. Kylie's very careful with, you know, taking pictures with people. You don't really see her taking pictures with people, so it's not just Selena. Kylie just doesn't like taking photos with just anybody, you know, unless you're her friend, or, you know, you do business with her in some way, or you're her family, or you're a family friend, okay, she will take pictures with those people. But with Selena, or people like Selena that are around her age, she's very like cautious of doing that, because she also too wants to be seen and taken seriously in a different way. I don't know how to explain it, guys. Like, even though the Kardashians don't get taken seriously, or the Jenners, Kylie is like trying to really be taken seriously. She's been trying to do this and not be seen as a joke, and she doesn't want this to, like, she doesn't want to be seen as a joke, and she feels like if she gets seen with Selena, that would be considered being taken as a joke. That's what I heard, allegedly. And she feels like Selena's very manipulative, okay? Selena is coming out too in her energy as the Queen of Cups, even though I said Kylie. But Kylie is operating as too the Queen of Cups, like, I see what you're doing, because she has that Scorpio moon. So she does have that water energy where she can navigate and see between the lines of people's, like, their intentions and what they're doing, and which anyone can. I mean, come on, like, you know, especially if you're known in Hollywood as an opportunist, like, come on, like. But yeah, she feels like Selena is gonna try to take her man, okay, her man's, like, she feels like Selena, or she's heard that Selena be taking people's men and trying to, you know, mosey on in on what you got, you know. So that's why too she's like, and I'm wondering too if Selena and Timothée have history together. I'm wondering if they have history together, because that is also too with the Ten of Swords is telling me that there was some type of history. So I'm wondering too if Timothée don't fuck with Selena. I'm wondering too, we're gonna pull on that. I'm wondering too if Timothée don't fuck with Selena. How does Timothée feel about Selena? Oh, god damn! The devil. He sees her as the fucking devil. So Timothée cannot stand Selena. Timothée, so Timothée really, it was him too. Timothée didn't want to take the photo. He don't even want to be around her. He don't even want to be around her. He sees her as the devil. And he sees her as temptation. Okay, Timothée, I'm gonna air you out a little bit. You see Selena as temptation. You are attracted to her even though you don't fuck with her, or you're acting like it. You see her as tempting at times, or you have in the past seen her as temptation or tempting. But he really don't, Timothée don't like her either, but he's seen her as tempting. Okay, he's seen, okay, maybe that's too what I'm hearing more so. He does see her as the devil, like, you know. I'm gonna say it tempting. Timothée, oh my god, no you didn't. Guys, he also sees her as the devil, don't get me wrong. He does see her as, like, she crazy and, like, manipulative and all this shit. But remember I said he likes those types of women. Timothée, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only, Timothée, you like those types of women. Ooh, my cards are like, my spirit guys are like, look again, Shade. Look again. Look again. Yeah. Five of Wands. He also didn't want to take the picture with her because Timothée didn't want to either, because he felt like it's gonna come and fuck up with me and Kylie, and I ain't trying to have that argument. Because he is too feeling like, I feel personally, allegedly, I feel like he is interested or was interested in her at one point, or wanted to. I feel like Timothy's always wanted to be with Selena, or a crush. He's always wanted, I'm looking at my cards, guys, sorry. He's always wanted to be with her. Okay, he finds her very, remember I said he likes those types of women, very emotionally unstable. Sorry, Selena, calling you out, calling your Cancer ass out. Manipulative, damsel in distress, needs to, insecure, needs to be built up, so he could brag and say, I raised that girl up, I helped her. You know, that's how he feels useful in a relationship, okay? And then he detaches when he bored or over it. You know, psychologically breaks down women. He likes doing that. Like, why are you like that? Let me really dig in and find out. Like, he finds Selena fascinating. Timothée does, allegedly. He finds Selena fascinating. I'm telling y'all, it's something about Timothée. He enjoys psychologically breaking women down. He enjoys insecure ass women. I don't know why, dude. I mean, a lot of dudes be doing this, but I notice when they have these types of placements, like Capricorn and Aquarius, and fucking, what else does he have? Oh, let me look. Pisces. Oh, and he has Pisces. Oh my god, supposedly. Yeah, Pisces. Now, if Timothée has a Pisces moon, if this is correct, he really likes a damsel in distress. He really likes a woman that needs saving. Okay? So I am seeing that Timothée, and that's why too I think Kylie didn't want to take the photo, because she knows that this is somebody that Timothée was either attracted to or is a dream girl for him. Maybe they also have had history. Maybe there's been hookups and she's aware of that. Or it's somebody that Timothée hooks up with. Maybe he hooks up with her, like, allegedly. He's hooked up with her, or wants to, or has, you know, when he's been single. You know, maybe they were friends with benefits at one point. There is some type of history between Timothée and Selena. Okay, guys, I'm going to say that. And Kylie is aware, and she was like, oh, hell fucking no. But also, too, the other reasons I said, that's also what Kylie's considering. Okay? So, yeah, guys. Interesting. Guys, that was freaking juicy booty. Oh my god. So the next question, this is gonna take me a little bit. I'm gonna try to blaze through this like I did with Kendall. Okay, I know y'all want this. For this last question, how does Kylie's family feel about Timothée? Okay, so we're gonna go down the list. Y'all know how I do. Okay, and then I'm gonna try to do, we'll see if I have enough time to do a little predicting for her. If I run out of time, then sorry guys, but you know, because this part might be a little long. So yeah, but we're gonna try to go through it fast. All right guys, so let's start off with Courtney, because I don't usually start with her first. Okay, so guys, I'm pulling on first I'm pulling on Courtney. How does Courtney feel about Kylie and Timothée? Courtney, she feels like it's not serving Kylie being with Timothée. Okay, she feels like I kind of was saying earlier, she feels like, I don't know, there's something about Timothée. Now Courtney, like I said before in Kendall's video, Courtney's very much hands off. She's tending to her kids, she's doing her own thing, she's very detached and in her own bag, and she's handling her business partnering and other stuff. And you know, Courtney has some more stuff coming out, or she's working on something else, I feel like, that she's going to release. Now this could be for her vitamins, maybe I'm picking up on that. But I see her working on another project still. Like, I see her working on something else. Maybe it's with Travis. Like, I feel like her and Travis are going to partner in something. I know that they did a campaign for her vitamins, and they did something together for that. Maybe she's going to come out with more stuff. But I don't know. I see her. Maybe. Ooh. Okay. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. I'm seeing Courtney. I don't know if she's shopping this idea around, but Courtney and Travis, I think they're gonna come out with some like sex toys or something like that, or something with the sex industry. Like they're gonna, or maybe it's OnlyFans. I'm just kidding. No, but they're gonna do something with like sex toys, or like something to help with libido, or like, I know that they did the vitamins, but I'm hearing that they're gonna play on that more. Like they're gonna actually extend that and do something together. Like, ooh, I'm wondering if they're working on it or if they're just talking about it. But I'm hearing something like that with sex toys or sex swings or lingerie or something like that. And Travis is gonna have his own stuff, and it's gonna be like a whole like line of, ooh, Courtney, you should definitely do that. That's actually kind of smart, girl. Not me airing out your business deal or whatever. So guys, if she ends up doing it, she may not do it, but I see them talking about it, or they've talked about it, or like joked about it or something, like, oh, we should totally like do this. Like they would do very well. I feel like that would, in, you know, like vibrators and stuff like that. Like I see her doing something like that. That's so Aries and Scorpio. I can't with them. Anyway, sorry guys, I got that message from Courtney, her energy, like what she's doing. So Courtney is over there doing her own shit, and Travis, and there's, you know, sex swing and shit like that. But and like bondage too, I see her doing something like that with him. But anyway, yeah, so I feel like she feels like this connection is not for her, and that she needs to walk away from him now, because Kylie opens up a lot to her sisters. Okay, she does tell her sisters a lot. Now Kendall is a little more reserved about things, or she'll wait a little too long, or she'll wait till it's like done and then she'll talk about it. Kylie does that sometimes, but it just kind of like depends on what it is. But she very much values family, okay, and more than I would say Kendall does, okay. Like Kendall values her family, but not as much as Kylie. Like Kylie's, even though Kylie does come and go as she pleases, and you know, she isn't always around her family like that, she still makes sure to, you know, she's getting better at it. Actually, she's making a lot more time for her family than she used to. And she was young, you know, she didn't want to be around her family that much. I get it, she was trying to do her own thing, but now she's trying to like get more around her family, and this is new energy for her. Like she doesn't normally do that either. So I'm surprised to feel this from her, because usually I'll feel her too, and I know they've shown in the show, they'll be like, where's Kylie, you know, but she's starting to change that a little bit. It's a little slow moving of her doing this, but yeah. So she's kind of talked to Courtney, or the sisters as a whole, you know, when they've had gatherings or they've had family meetings or something like that. Like they still do that, guys. They still do family meetings, but I feel like she'll kind of open up a little bit about her and Timothée. And I feel like Courtney's like, girl, because, you know, Courtney don't have patience. Like, she don't have no patience. Like, Courtney be flat out telling her, I don't know, Kylie, I think, you know, you need to just, you know, disconnect or take a break from him for a while and then maybe come back. But it seems like you guys are not really compatible. Like, but I did get my Magician card, guys, so she feels like she feels someone new coming in for Kylie fairly soon. Okay, I did get my Magician card when I was pre-shuffling, so I feel like this is Courtney telling Kylie like to move on, okay? Or she feels like Timothy's a little player, okay? She feels like he be playing games, and she feels like or she feels like he may cheat on her in the future. Allegedly he may cheat on her, or he has, okay, or he will. Okay, so that's Courtney. Now let's go ahead and move to Chloe. How does Chloe feel about Kylie and Timothée getting together? The Emperor. Ooh, Chloe's coming in as very protective. She's coming in as an Aries. Now, Chloe does have Scorpio in her chart, okay? So she does have Mars energy. So this isn't only saying about her having Aries. She has Mars energy. So I've said this in the past, like Chloe, you know, as we can see, Chloe in the show, I'm sure, has shown it. Especially in their older episodes, you know, Chloe is very protective over Kylie and Kendall. Like when they get into a relationship, she tries to be very respectful and let them do their thing, but she starts like kind of like Kim does, but I don't know, Kim does it in a different way. Chloe does it in more of like a, like, because she's a Cancer, like she does it more of like a, okay, who's coming into the family, like let me find out the dish, let me find out about them, let me get a good sense of who they are, let me see if they're good for my sisters. And Kylie too, like she's very close to Chloe, you know what I mean? Like they're very close. So Kylie will use Chloe, not use her in a bad way, but like she'll use, ooh, I'm feeling this from Kylie, that's kind of smart. She'll have Kylie like meet the person, or excuse me, Kylie will have Chloe meet the person that she's talking to, and then she'll give her opinion, and because Chloe will pick things up about them, like she's picking things up. And so Chloe is trying to tell her, like, because Kylie will be like, Chloe, like, what do you think? You know, is he cute? Like, what do you think, Chloe? You know, sis. You know, they have their little nicknames for each other. So she'll tell her, like, she'll ask her what she thinks, and she'll kind of like, they'll do it. They double team. I don't know. It's like funny. This is so funny, guys. Like they'll what's the word I'm looking for? Like I feel them doing it, bro. Like they'll double team, but they'll do it in a way where the person doesn't feel or know that Chloe is watching them. And also too, like Kylie will bring them the person she's dating, and I think they all kind of do this too, but like Chloe and Kylie really be doing this. They double team the person that they're dating, or Chloe will be like, let me get a good sense, let me find out, let me see. Okay, so Chloe is just coming in as very protective, but Kylie will use Chloe as a way of feeling the person out and like catching things that she doesn't see about the person, and then she'll kind of make her judgment. Does she fully listen to Chloe's opinion? And I feel like Chloe, I hear her saying, okay, you know, Kai, this is just my opinion, but I feel like this person is a little shady, and I think you just need to be careful. You know, I support you, and you know, whatever you want to do, and like if you really like this person, like she won't totally like Courtney would do, like no, like break up with this person. Like she'll be like, I mean, you know, if this is something that you guys can work through, then definitely give them another chance. Like she tries to be understanding, but she is very protective at the same time. And she isn't afraid to tell Chloe isn't afraid to tell Kylie, like, hey, like, this person is, you know, but she won't totally implement her opinion. But Kylie does respect Chloe's opinion a lot. Okay, I'm seeing that. Especially with her coming out in Kylie's energy as the Emperor. So Kylie really respects Chloe's opinion. The Emperor is someone that gets respect from whomever you're pulling on. You respect them, okay, when they're in the upright. And they're very honest and blunt and very family oriented, okay? So with the Three of Wands reverse, I'm seeing that Chloe is like still trying to feel Timothée out, okay? She doesn't know what she's not sure if he has a place in the family. She feels like Timothée doesn't quite fit in with them. Like, he's just a lone wolf. Remember, guys, I said that. He's a lone wolf, and he doesn't really try, not only with, Kylie's kids, but Timothée doesn't try to, like, he's not like the other dudes that they have all dated, like, where they're trying to implement them, be a part of the family. Like, Timothy's like he'll be there, but not, he's very, like, reserved. And they're not quite used to that. Like, yes, Kanye was to some degree, but he was very much involved in the family. Whereas Timothée is like, and he's still new, of course. Timothy's still new, but he's not that type of person where he's like, I need to bond with everyone in the family. He's like, hey, if you guys want to talk to me, cool. If you don't, cool. I'm here. Like, that's Timothy's energy. And they're kind of having a hard time swallowing his personality too. Like, I'm seeing Chloe is having a hard time reading him, and she doesn't like that. So I'm seeing that she's like, I don't know. She doesn't like dislike him, but at the same time, she's very protective over Kylie. And she's like, I don't know. It's like little things. Like, if Kylie tells her that he does something, she's like, like, she's very hard on him. It's weird. Like, but she's just protective. She's very, very protective. But if Timothée does one thing, or if Chloe gets, a whiff of anything that's weird or shady that he does, she's looking at him, and she's studying him, and she's watching him. So yeah. Okay, guys, next I'm going to pull on, how does Kim feel about Timothée and Kylie? Okay, I'm seeing Kim is she's still trying to as well. I'm gonna pull more cards, guys, but I'm seeing that she's not sure either. Okay, guys, so far with the Two of Swords reverse for Kim, how does she feel about Kylie and Timothée? She's very Libra about it, okay? She's very indecisive on how she feels about him. I'm gonna pull more, but so far I'm seeing that Kim doesn't really understand his personality. I'm seeing that she doesn't even know if she likes him. She's still feeling him out. He also too, I'm feeling, as I said, he hasn't really been around her and the family a lot, enough for them to get a good sense of who he is. The Tower card is here, and the King of Swords reverse. She is seeing that he's very detached though, and he's not very she respects his work, she likes that Kylie got with a guy that is making money, is doing something for himself, because she didn't like Travis with Kim did not like Travis. She feels like he was a deadbeat. Fucking Kim. She feels like he was a deadbeat. Like, he started off good. She liked him in the beginning. She liked Travis in the beginning, but then she stopped liking him, okay? Allegedly. So I'm seeing that Kim doesn't know where to quite... She likes to categorize. I think that a lot of the sisters be doing this, except Courtney, and Courtney doesn't really do this, I don't feel. Chloe a little bit, but Kim tries to... It's her Mercury and Scorpio. Like, she's trying to, like, get a good sense of where he fits in. Like, what purpose would he serve in the family? Like Kim's very black and white like that. If you don't serve a type of purpose in their family dynamic, and you don't add to their family in a good way, or a way that's going to benefit and make the family, not so much, I would say money too, or their, like, uphold their reputation, even though she's not the best at doing this. I don't know why the fuck, Kim, you saying this, you don't do it. But she puts that expectation on her sisters, or she puts it on her friends or other people, where she's like, what purpose is that? What are they serving? Like, what purpose? Like, are they going to make you money? Are they going to, help your image? So even though in ways she does see that Timothée would help Kylie in some way, you know, in some way, like that, like she was saying about Kendall and Bad Bunny, in my reading, what I was saying about, oh, you know, for, you know, this would be good for the look of it, you know. But also too, I feel like she feels like he doesn't fit their family or fit Kylie's, what she's building, or her aesthetic in a way. And two, she sees him as very detached and just not kind of wanting to engage with them or the kids, and she doesn't like that. She doesn't like that at all. 8 of Cups reverse, Justice card upright, Page of Swords reverse. Okay, again, this is a card of talking about no clarity, no answers, not knowing one's place or knowing that person's place in the family. So she's feeling like they're going to end things. Justice in the upright, she's wondering too if, you know, Timothée even knows if he wants to get married, or if they want to, like, if they have talked about that, or what their plans are. Like, she's a person that when she gets, like, this is Kim, like, when she plans, when she gets with you, she wants to know if we've seen her get married so many times, right? So she wants to know if the end goal is marriage, or if the end goal is to stay together and, you know, build on what you guys already have. And she doesn't really see that for them, but she feels like they're gonna get in this like weird toxic cycle, because she saw, you know, or she's worried about that because she saw Kylie do that so much with Travis, and it would piss her off. Okay, it would piss her off, even though she understood, it would still piss her off. Okay, 10 of Wands upright, she feels like this connection is going to burden Kylie, because she worries. She sees Kylie like stressing out a lot about the relationship, because she's trying so hard to like be something she's not, or she's trying so hard to appease Timothée too much, to where she's, you know, it seems like she's trying to like, or she's losing herself, and she sees that she feels like it's gonna be hard for Kylie to walk away from him. Okay, or she's worried it's going to be hard. They're going to get in this like weird toxic cycle, and the Tower is coming out. So she's anticipating a big breakup for them as well. But she keeps seeing them, like she feels like they're going to get in this like toxic cycle, breaking up, getting back together. So maybe she already too knows about it as well. Like I said, like she must know about it already, because they have done that, or they are kind of doing that. So that's Kim. Okay, so next, Kendall. Ooh, okay guys, so I asked, how does Kendall, for the last sister, then I'll move to Chris, how does Kendall feel about Kylie and Timothy's relationship? So I do feel like they've had good times. Okay, I'm gonna stick with that, what I said in the past, what I've said about Kendall's video. So I do feel like they've had good times. The fours for me and tarot talk about like celebration and you know, or like unexpected collaborations, or, you know, being with like parties, just basically celebrating with your friends or your family, or, you know, people that you wouldn't expect to have a win with, even, I like to say. But the 4 of Cups, guys, is upright here, and that is talking about not appreciating what you have, not understanding what you have. And I feel like I'm getting a sense of like Kendall she loves her sister, obviously, like she loves Kylie, so this opinion obviously is biased, but Kendall feels like Timothée doesn't understand what he has. Like he sees Kendall feels like Kylie is like such a prize, like, you know, all the things that, you know, Kylie knows how to do, and like how she supports people, because fours and tarot for me too talk about support. Okay, like the ways that Kylie supports people, she feels like Timothée doesn't support her in that way. Like there's a lack, like she's like Kendall's energy towards their relationship is very like, I don't like understand, you know, you guys, like, in a way. Okay, she's also feeling a little, I'm gonna be honest, there is a little jealousy. I'm gonna say that. I hate that, my ear just rang. Yes, there is a little jealousy, a little bit, because, you know, there are certain ways that Timothée and Kylie are that Kendall wants. Okay, she wants that, and she mopes about it. Like when she gets around them, you know, that couple that they just be kissing too much. It's like the way Courtney and Travis were, and Kim was getting all like uppity and jealous, well, allegedly, but we saw it. Okay, but same with Kendall, like she kind of like, when she gets around them, like she doesn't like hanging out with them a lot too, I'm seeing, like, because it makes her feel like the third wheel, and so she kind of like you know, starts getting mopey. Maybe this is her current energy right now, because I do feel like she's single. So she's kind of getting in that I don't really want to be around y'all because y'all be doing too much type of energy. But also too, she feels like when they do have problems and, you know, Kylie tells her what happened, she feels like Timothée doesn't understand what he has, and he feels like, or excuse me, she feels like Timothée could be too hard on Kylie a lot of times, okay? And then she gets very protective. Now, this is talking about their break. So Kendall was very aware of their break that they had. And so she feels like she's glad that they're coming out of that, and she is happy for Kylie, but there is still that like mopey energy of like, dang, I wish I had that type of thing. I wish, you know, my relationship with, you know, whomever you know, Bad Bunny or someone in the past, I wish things would have worked out for me, or I wish I had somebody, maybe not even past people, but just like Kendall, you know, wishes that, even though she does like being single in some ways, like she does still, she's human. She has moments where, dang, I wish I had that. And, you know, Valentine's Day is coming up, so I'm picking up on that energy too. So, you know, it's just about how, you know, she does get a little in her head about her jealousy about it, or her, you know, I wish I had that. You know, it is talking about her moping when she's around them, or the thought of when they're together. Okay, guys? So she doesn't really have like a full-on opinion about Timothée. She supports the relationship if they do choose to stay together, but also too, she gets mad because sometimes, you know, Timothée could be too hard on Kylie, and or their arguments, like he doesn't see her side, or he doesn't understand the way she sees things a lot of times. And of course that's her sister, so she does, and they're very close, so she does get protective, but also too, she is very forgiving at the same time. I've said that about Kendall, so she tries to see his side too, but sometimes, you know, she's just like, you're just too hard on her. Like, I don't understand. Like, I am getting that energy. Now, does this card mean that? Absolutely not. But I am picking that energy, the Four of Cups, guys. I mean, this energy doesn't always mean that, but that's what I'm picking up, okay? Judgment in the reverse. She's not sure of what's going to happen with them, but she's letting them figure it out, and she trusts that, you know, Kylie will do what's best for herself. And even though she's seen her make, you know, questionable decisions, you know, and she's looking at her like, why are you putting up with that? Because Kendall's a person where she don't put up with disrespect. You know, maybe she'll let certain things slide, but she really be like, like, if you so, you know, I'm wondering too if she feels like, I feel Kendall might feel like at times Timothée could be very disrespectful. Okay, so they have hung out with each other a lot, so Kendall has seen a lot more than the other sisters have, on how Timothée and Kylie are, because they're close. You know, Kylie and Kendall are very close, so, and they're close in age. So yeah, so that's what I'm getting with Kendall. Yeah. Okay, last person, guys. I'm not gonna do Robert, or sorry guys, I'm not gonna do Caitlyn. Oh, maybe should I do Caitlyn? Do you guys want to know about Caitlyn? I guess I'll do Caitlyn. I'm not gonna do Rob, because I think the same thing's gonna come out that he, you know, sorry guys. This video is already really long, so, but I'm gonna do Chris. I'll do Chris and Caitlyn. I'm saying there's not much interaction with the Eight of Wands, guys, reverse. I'm not saying that there's much interaction between Chris and Timothée. I'm pretty sure that Chris, of course, has met Timothée, but I'm not seeing that I'm telling you, there's something about Timothée. He doesn't come around the family like that, like the people in the past, and I feel that the sisters have dated, and I feel like that bothers the family. They're like, how come, you know, Timothée doesn't want to, and maybe Chris has asked this, how come, you know, Timothée doesn't want to be around us, or like, what's he doing? Why is he always working? What is, like, why is he, you know, shit like that. Like, she'd be asking Kylie a lot of questions, and Kylie is like, dang, Mom. Yeah, transformation, death card in the upright. Chris wants them to break up. Chris wants them to be done. Ooh, I wouldn't say that she dislikes Timothée, but Chris doesn't like, when I am picking this up heavily from her energy, Chris doesn't like when people don't want to engage with the family. That, you know, her being a mom, of course, this would make sense, but, you know, she gets very offended when people don't want to engage with the family. Like, she gets mad. Okay, that's very Scorpio of her. She's like, well, what are they hiding? Like, what's going on? Like, why don't they want to be around us? Kylie, why doesn't he want to be, like, around the family? Like, what's going on? you know. I'm getting very black and white energy from her with Timothée. She's like, why doesn't he want to be around the family? And because of that, she's like, I don't trust him. Like, you need to get rid of him, type of thing. Like, not in a disrespectful way, but like basically, yeah, like get rid of him. You know, she wants, with the death card, she wants Kylie to just end things with him and move on. With the 8 of Wands reverse, which talks about moving forward. Okay, guys, the 8 of Wands does, in a relationship more so too, it does talk about moving forward. Yeah, see, a family card, the 10 of Pentacles. She feels like, now this is in the upright, so I'm going to consider this, but also from my spirit guides, what they're telling me is that Chris is, of course, we know that she's very protective over the family, and she doesn't feel like, she's very much like, wants to understand if Timothée even wants to be a family man. Does he even want kids? Like, she doesn't see Timothée yet being ready for that. She's already, or she's picked up on it, and it could be from 2 things that she's heard Kylie tell her, or the sisters, all of them talk about, and she, you know, because people tell, you know, Chris stuff, surprisingly, no, I'm just kidding, but people, you know, and Kylie's close to her mom, and she does talk to her mom about things, and I feel like they have had those discussions, and, you know, Chris has had to be very real with her, like, hey, like, does he want that? Like, are you sure? And being serious, you know, it's like, damn, Chris, calm down. But, you know, she feels like he doesn't really want it, even though this is in the upright, guys. She doesn't feel like he wants to. Remember, I was saying engage with the family, so that's crazy. Like, a family card came out. She feels like he doesn't want to engage with the family like that, or he doesn't fit into the family. See, he's coming out as the King of Swords upright, the 7 of Cups upright. See, another family card. She feels like he has good potential, but just not right now, and she sees that Kylie is trying to move more in this direction of changing, like wanting to get married. Remember, like, I pulled on, will Kylie get married? Well, she does want to get married. She does want to move towards marriage, and she will get married. Okay, Queen of Swords reverse. Okay, so I feel like this is Chris's energy of the Queen of Swords reverse. She's just like, she's trying to keep her opinions to herself, but feel them out at the same time. But also, when she is asked by Kylie if they do talk about it, she does try to be very mindful of her opinion. But I'm seeing that, and she's trying to support her, but she doesn't feel like Timothée fits in with the family, and that's a big thing for her. And she doesn't like that he doesn't engage a lot with the family. She likes for the guys to be up her ass, basically, and spoil them. And yeah, the Star card reverse, I'm telling you guys, the Lovers in the reverse, and Temperance upright. Yeah, she feels like he doesn't fit into the family, and she wants Kylie to, you know, stop being with him, but she knows whenever, you know, Kylie feels that she wants to detach, she's allowing her to make that decision, of course, but she's hoping that they don't stay together. Okay. All right, so let's do a quick pull on Caitlin. How does she feel about Kylie being with Timothée? Interesting. So Caitlin feels like Kylie needs to be single and stop getting into relationships. Caitlin really feels like Kylie needs to be single and stop dating these types of people, or meaning guys that just don't fit her. Caitlin's energy is coming out as the 4 of Pentacles reverse, the 9 of Pentacles upright. She feels like she needs to stop giving these dudes like handouts. I don't know if this is something that Caitlin says, but this is what I'm hearing in her energy. She's like, stop giving these guys, you know, this makes so much sense. I could totally see Caitlin feeling this way for some reason, because I don't know, I just picked this up very strongly from her. But she's like, stop giving these dudes handouts. Like, stop helping them. Stop, if they're not giving you that same energy, stop doing it, because she wants Kylie to learn her lesson with that, because she overdoes it. And I've already said that, but Caitlin is saying that, like, you're overdoing it. You're thinking that this person is the one, Judgment upright, like you're, you know, now Caitlin doesn't feel like there's anything wrong with Timothée, but it's just like, I don't know, Caitlin's feeling like it's a handout, or it's like she's like trying to do this like this project type of thing, you know, like she's just trying to, she needs to be single. Caitlin is just, I'm feeling her frustration. Sorry guys, I'm feeling Caitlin's frustration. She's very like, you know, like annoyed. And Caitlyn is a Scorpio too, so that makes sense. But, you know, her being this intense about it and passionate. But yeah, that's the main thing I'm hearing. Stop giving these dudes handouts. Stop helping them. They're gonna leave you. They're not going to support you the way you're supporting them. They don't support you the way you support them. And, you know, you need to just be single and focus on your businesses, focus on your kids, focus on your family and yourself. More so yourself, and know that you are strong with or without someone. And so Caitlyn feels like Kylie needs to just stand on her own and just know that, just wait for the right person that really fits her, really like suits her, you know. She feels like she's trying too hard to like mold herself into this type of woman that these dudes want, you know. That's real advice, damn. And that's, you know, it makes sense too, because why I'm getting this, because that's I feel like that's Kylie's Mars and Libra, you know. She's always doing that, and then she needs to chill on that, you know what I mean. So Caitlyn is annoyed. I don't know how close Kylie has gotten with Timothée and them being around. I'm assuming with gatherings and stuff like that, maybe, you know, or gatherings at Caitlyn's house. I'm sure Caitlyn has offered, you know, for Timothée to come over, and, you know, people like Bad Bunny, you know, as well, like, you know, the people that, you know, her kids are dating. So she's gotten a little bit to see that, and Kylie's, you know, opened up a little bit, I'm sure, to Caitlyn about certain things, not in-depth things, but very, you know, because I do feel like they're not super close like they were. Okay, I'm just gonna say that I feel like they're close, but not as close as they were. And that's mainly because, no bad blood or anything, I just feel like Kylie's just doing a lot of her own stuff, and so is Caitlyn. Okay, well guys, that was my reading on Kylie and Timothée. I'm so happy I finally got to do this reading and do it as in depth as I've done it. And, you know, like I like to say, thank you to my best friend for helping me with the questions. That helped me a lot to, like, you know, navigate and focus the energy. That's why, you know, I'd be asking her to help me with these. I hope you guys enjoyed the questions that I pulled on as well. And I hope, you know, that this video was very entertaining for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, thank you for requesting it as well. Once again, guys, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, please DM me at SadeStarotT92. Don't be shy now, okay? We have a good time over here. Don't be shy. Go get your reading with me. And also too, if you guys would like to stick around and watch what else I'm getting up to, watch more of my readings, don't be shy. Go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification bell for when your girl pull up. What? Ding ding. Once again, guys, I hope you guys all have a beautiful day, beautiful night whenever you're watching this. Remember to love on each other. Remember to love on yourself and show yourself grace and forgiveness. You know, you're human, okay? I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. It's very greatly appreciated, all of your guys' support. Love and light. Namaste. Bye.